Discord murder party. Get ready for a game of love.
I am the void giving breath, the empty chasm in your chest. I am the sky of black stars, the aching drop of the abyss. I am your final breath. When you're quiet, I'm content. This is my story, my words. I'll end this descent.
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and these are my friends as girl names I found on babynames.com for no particular reason. Don't worry about why I was looking at names on babynames.com. Starting with Adric, who I have assigned Kaylee Kin.
Yep, I am one of many. We shall not be stopped.
Indeed. Alex is Alexandre. Alexandre with a Z.
Hala, mi nombre está Alexandre.
I considered just assigning you Eris, goddess of discord and chaos, and then I was like, nah, that's too on the nose.
Nah, maybe not that one.
I have Brodingles here as Datharin.
Is it? Wait, hold on.
It's a combination of Daniel and
Catherine?
Catherine.
Datharin?
Datharin.
Well, time to change the name of Haley's girlfriend.
We have Darby here as Kaylee.
Oh, I won't be the last.
We have JoJo as Blondell.
Excuse
Hi, I'm Blondell. How are you? I love skirts and coffee. And my hair is really shiny.
Oh my
That's what
God.
I imagine a Blondell would sound like.
We have Juno as Seven.
All right, so interesting fact about the history of these weirdly spelled names, like Mekele with E-I-G-H. Actually, according to some denominations of Christianity, it's not okay for people to have the same name, so they have to misspell it on purpose. So they have to come up with these wacky spellings on purpose so that nobody technically has the same name.
Yeah, but why are you named Seven?
Oh, let's say 7 is a number. If you were any other name on here, it would be different.
7 showed up as a name under American name origins on babynames.com.
Don't come out swinging against my girl Michaela over here. Why is your name Seven?
Name origin.
Oh my God.
It's a number.
Chat saying that some of them went to school with someone legit named Seven.
What? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
His name was pronounced Sivan.
Okay.
Okay, I know
It
what
probably
Sivan,
was.
but I can't, do this.
So moving on, we have Moon as Kaylee.
Road one, he broke. Yo! Kaylee wants his name
Okay. Jordan, this has to stop. Your addiction to voice mod has gone too far.
Voice mod? Oh my god. So beautiful. My eyes are burning from the gold.
Oh my god!
Are we in California? Because we just struck gold.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. I've been so excited about this for the last 45 minutes.
Oh my god. I need to reinstall voice mod.
Moving on. We have Queen as Quenisha, which isn't actually that crazy of a name. I just chose it because it was the closest to something that said Queen.
Okay, so fun fact, Quenisha is actually my backup character for Fallen Empires. It's Quintessa's long-lost vengeful cousin. So.
Oh my god.
Excellent. We got Scott as McKaylee.
Do you know that little factoid about Christian names is quite fascinating? There's just one problem with that.
What's the problem?
2 of us are Jewish.
Jewy caramel centers.
Oh my god!
Really satisfying.
Scott and Uprising are the only ones who are allowed to make these jokes. If any other of us made those jokes, we'd be anti-Semites.
So
I really
Okay,
do.
all right.
We love you guys.
Calm down.
I'm gonna move on to Uprising now, who is Khaleesi. Don't worry about it. This isn't a name that is a problem after recent show reveals. It's fine.
Khaleesi? Are
It's a
you
Game of Thrones
serious?
thing. Oh, did you not know there are so many people who have named their kids Khaleesi?
Wait, who's
Are you
Khaleesi in Game of
serious?
Thrones?
Khaleesi is one of Daenerys' many, many titles.
How did you
Oh.
come up with that?
You watch Game of Thrones and you really
Have
like
you
Game
never
of Thrones.
watched Game of Thrones?
And
No,
I've
I
never
have
watched Game
not.
of Thrones. Who's
Oh,
watched
that's
Game of
unfortunate.
Thrones?
Don't worry about it.
Even people that watch Game of Thrones never really watched Game of Thrones. Anyway.
Imagine watching
worry
Game
about
of
it.
Thrones.
I'm
Yeah,
not
they
actually-
just fall asleep halfway through because they're really old.
I'm not
Y'all
actually
about to throw
here.
hands.
I'm not actually here to get into Game of Thrones discourse.
Man.
I'm not here for that. Anyway, lastly we've got Split here as Penelope.
Aww, Penelope.
What you laughing at? It's a nice name.
Aww.
Right, well, I mean,
It's
I
not a
guess that's what
split
makes
name.
it funny. It's a pretty name. A pretty name for a pretty girl.
Oh,
If I
you
were
said-
a female, I would be gorgeous and deserve a wonderfully adorable and amazing name.
like
You know,
Penelope.
That's very
I,
sweet.
I do have a female version of Split drawn, so that can happen.
Penelope.
Well, I'm gonna move on because we're already running a little late here. Okay, so, brief reminder of how the show works. This show is called Discord Murder Party. Once upon a time, we played Werewolf/Mafia/Witches of Salem, and also there was this really broad meta element. But nowadays, it's more like a big play that we write bi-weekly, which, then we act out. The base concept is there's an author of a story, and she's very mean, and all of the characters are fighting against her. It's cool. If you want to know what's going on, please check out the DMP recap on Internet Remix's YouTube channel. Hopefully that will help get you caught up to speed, because we're heading toward the end of Season 3, so you'll probably be a little confused if you just jump in here. So we air things on Twitch, and that means it's a great place for me to talk about donations! So we are in the middle of our Camp Streamix event. Actually, we're heading toward the second half of our Camp Streamix event. The way that Camp Streamix works is, our 3 main streams are all competing to see which stream can get the most, bits/fan interaction, so on and so forth. We are Team Murder, the objectively best team. And,
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey.
I love you. Go to the intro, guys, please.
Oh,
No,
you're fired.
he's right.
Okay, so, the way this whole thing works, so first of all, you can give bits just because of Camp Streamix, but also you should, give bits or donate money, which is the best way to give money for Camp Streamix, because, when you donate bits, you fill that little bar down there at the bottom of the screen, and when that bar gets filled, we spin the wheel! The wheel has all kinds of crazy things on it. Some of them are improv suggestions, like someone might turn into a velociraptor. Some of them are game mechanics, like maybe you'll bring someone back from the dead. Some of them are, well, I have a special one coming up that isn't actually a wheel spin, but I won't spoil that just yet. You can also just donate $20 American or 2,000 bits flat. If you do that and you DM me on Discord or whatever, I'll pass you the bits list and you can just sort of pick something from the list, or you can give me a suggestion, which is something that my dear friend Tara did, which I will be bringing out in Scenario 1. It's gonna be a good time. So this is all a fun time. Moving on. So, content warning. This stream may include themes of strong language, violence, and description/sudden noises of psychological and bodily horror. This does not necessarily mean every episode will include those things, but viewer discretion is advised. If you ever find yourself feeling overwhelmed, please feel free to take a step back and come back to the stream later. Please don't make a big deal out of it in chat. If everyone looks out for themselves, we should all be fine. Okay. On that note, one final explanation. So we came in kind of late because Roll20 exploded, and that's how we run all of our, like, stream elements, like the backgrounds and things like that. I'm in Roll20, and currently it's working for me, but it doesn't seem to be working for anyone else right now, so, please be patient with us while we try to work through the technical difficulties. I think we've managed to find some workarounds that will still, you know, make this work. We'll see. So on that note, let's get into the show. Taking us in.
Hey, is Ezra good? And Junior, you good? He seemed kind of heavy.
Well, yeah, I'm good, but he's not the best. Yes, but no. He's out cold on the couch.
Yeah, he's stable right now. Thanks for carrying him over here, Junior.
Always welcome.
So cool. The last awakened is asleep on the couch, and Murder God took the child and left. Lovely.
So you want the child here on top of all the other headaches you've brought upon us?
Hey, my headache worked. Besides, you're one to talk. You almost did the same thing with Percy.
Key word. Almost. Why? Because you stopped me, hypocrite.
Oh my god, will you two stop fucking fighting? Tommy, you should be more careful with this shit.
There's just not much we could have done.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want another
please.
you on my hands.
Stop fighting. Can't you see that he was just doing his best at a difficult time?
Why are you all making this such a big deal? It worked.
Look, just consider if it didn't. Unfortunately,
Consider that it did, and all these what-ifs are irrelevant.
Guys, I know you're having this whole thing right now, but please keep your voice down. The guy's still sleeping, right?
Sleeping? I thought you didn't want sleeping!
Hey, guys. He's coming too. Hey, Ezra, right? Are you okay, man?
Do you guys normally talk about people when they're in the same room?
Yes!
Where am I?
You're in hell.
A lounge in hell. Basically hell. Purgatory. This is the neutral area of hell.
Yeah, you're basically standing in the fields of asphodel or whatever this place is. I don't know.
It's a complicated murder game with masks and sleepers and awakened.
You're fucking with me, right? That's... What?
Nah, we ain't doing it. So basically what happens is first you're a penguin alive, or maybe in your case some kind of rock monster who goes, story points, and then you ain't, and apparently you start backwards, long jumping all over the place, go...
I mean that, and we're made to kill each other a lot.
And then we wake up.
And then we still kill each other.
But it's all right, because we're still friends.
More like acquaintances.
You all are very bad at explaining things.
alright, okay. Please, just let me. So, Ezra, you are in what can only be described as everybody else has as hell, some kind of afterlife. And in this hell, we are under obligation by some deity to continuously play games in which we have to kill each other, find out who were the murderers, and so on and so forth in a cycle of never-ending death and suffering. That's the long and short of it, but that's not important. Right now, let me just go ahead and introduce you to everybody. That's Junior. He's the sweetest guy you'll ever meet. Percy, bit slow, but means well. Grace, bit of a bitch, but she also means well. Take her with a grain of salt. I'm serious on that one. Doc, he's been here longer than anybody else. Smartest guy in the room. Going through some shit. Valencia, real life princess. Haley, badass. Hugo, nice man. Name's Vinny. Welcome to the lounge. Oh, and this is Tommy here. He woke you up.
Hi. Do I recognize you?
Depends. You from the 1910s?
Oh God, no. Sorry, Vinny. God, you're literally a fucking fossil. Excuse me.
If he's a fossil, then what does that make me?
Timeless.
Okay, you know what? Now hold on a minute there.
No, don't worry, farm boy. You're cute too. I'll get you to you in a second.
Okay, now hold on a minute there. Do you want to come by that me again?
Okay, guys, let's stay on track.
All right. So, tell us about yourself. What do you remember? Where are you from?
New York. From
Yeah, New York, huh? So you a Yankees fan?
Yankees. Like the baseball team?
Yeah, you know the Yankees?
Wow. God, you're fucking old school.
Excuse me?
Oh, so if baseball's old school, then what year are you from then? Like, I'm from 2016.
I'm sorry. Excuse me if I'm being fucking rude. I don't know what the fuck kind of role-playing shit this is, but you're starting to fucking weird me out.
Oh, well, that's a relief. So it ain't just me then.
It's not roleplay. As I said before, we are in a murder game by some crazy god who took us from out of time to kill each other.
Tommy, please, one thing at a time. Ezra, what year is it?
2046. September, last I checked.
Damn, did the Red Sox ever get the upper hand over... I mean, 2046?
They literally do not exist anymore after 2022. Get over it. It happened. It's gone. Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
so that means you're not from the 1940s like Grace thought because it's 2022. Huh?
1940s?
Well, all right. What about your family? What are they like?
I don't really remember.
Jeez.
Everything's fine.
What was that?
Everything's fine. Great, even. I've never had an issue in my life.
Not a
I've
word,
never done
Grace.
anything wrong.
Christ.
Okay. Well, hey, it's nice to meet you, Ezra. I'm Hugo. Welcome to the lounge.
Hi.
So, I'm just gonna skip by what happened earlier. So if you don't mind me asking there, what exactly did you wish for, anyhow?
What?
You know, your wish, that the whole thing that you asked Miss M for to end up in this here place, you know?
What, you mean like selling my soul for something?
Junior? I mean...
What the fuck are you talking about? I wouldn't have a single fucking thing to ever wish for. I've gotten everything that I could have wanted. What the fuck would I need to sell my soul of all things for? That is just a puzzle piece to complete myself. Thank you very much.
Well, there's gotta be something. You end up here by making a wish and selling your soul. That's just how it works.
I didn't sell my soul.
Okay, could you all maybe not do that? Let's maybe give the man a little bit of space. Ezra, good to see that you're awake. How are you feeling?
Never better.
Great. Glad to hear that. Of course you'd never be better. Yeah, okay, for sure. Okay, well now that you're up, it's time to get to the games. Maybe we'll take some time to get to know each other, give you a little time to cool off from, you know, just kind of wake up a little bit more. Let's all... Oh, right here, I just shooed Thorin out of the room. Well, I'm sure he'll get over it once he sees how cool the scenario is, right? Right? You know what, don't answer that. Let's just get going. I'm gonna take us on into scenario 1 as I wait for the music. Stop.
Sorry.
music. All right. Scenario 1. DMP Noir.
Internet City. The 1930s, 40s, 50s. Look, don't worry about it. No one's watching Saint. It's a dark city. A coughing city. The city that never sleeps. Perhaps having fitful nights wondering why it's called Internet City when the internet hasn't been invented yet. You might be wondering how I know what the internet is in that case. Trust me. I know a lot of things people would prefer I don't know. Part of the business. Me? Sam's McSams. Private detective. Solver of mysteries the police are either too incompetent, too corrupt, or both to deal with. These days, I don't necessarily have to seek them out to pay the rent and keep this leaky roof over my head. These days, they come to me. Like the overstuffed lug I saw walking down the street, walking a beat with his costume party friends.
Unfortunately for Sam's, detectives are old news, and the people will finally take the investigation into their own hands. Yeah, step aside, old man. We've got this.
Hey, back off! This is still my show and I'm narrating. Both of you fucking move! Why are you fucking laughing? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna just introduce the rest of our cast. We, of course, have Detective Sam's McSams and Detective Ezra Crane. Moving on to Detective Grace Garden.
No.
Grace? Okay, well, I'll give Grace a minute. Moving on to Junior.
Well, I guess I'm the detective now.
Yes. We've got Haley Wong.
You know, something about this music track is awakening something in me. Something that sounds kind of familiar. Okay, no, I'm screwing with you guys.
Yeah, please, Haley, don't, please.
What the fuck?
We've got Percy Blackwood.
Listen, the last time I played any part of a mystery sort of game, I was in a tux. I don't have to wear a tux, do I?
I honestly, yes, I would rather. Actually, here. Now you're in a tux. I think it looks very nice, since I'll need you for. You should look nice while you're babysitting. Speaking of which, Thorin, sweetie! Hey, sweetie. So we're in a cool detective movie now. Okay, well, here, you're a detective. See, look at your little fedora. You look so cool.
I want the zoom in stick.
Okay, here's the zooming stick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving on, I already introduced Sam's McSams. Tommy Gwendolyn.
So, are we all detectives? These pieces of paper aren't very... They don't tell us much here other than it's all black and white.
You know, I just kind of figured you'd all sort it out for yourselves. Don't worry about it. Valencia Lynch.
I don't know if I'd be a good detective, so I don't know. I guess I can just hold the thing that Grace has, that it makes things bigger, and try my best.
The zoom in stick.
Yeah. The zoom It's a
Oh, zoom in stick.
Magnifying glass.
It's talking about a magnifying glass.
Yes.
Yeah, say it with me, kid. Mag.
Ne.
Fi.
In.
Glass.
Glass.
Good job.
Yeah, you got it.
Magnifying glass.
You know what? I'm kind of partial to zoom in stick.
The kid was a little confused, but he had the spirit.
Indeed. We've got Vincent Reed.
Yeah, yes you do.
Okay, well, you look pretty nice in that detective outfit, I'm just saying. And we've got Hugo Hernandez.
Yeah, just a trio of gumshoes here at the YBG Detective Agency. Hugo Hernandez, Valencia, and Grace Gardens. Grace is the brains of the operation, though she mostly stays quiet. I'm the face of the operation, and Valencia has all the tech gear.
Yes, I've got the tech gear.
Yes, she definitely has the tech gear. That's what we know Valencia, I know Magic Lynch for.
Yes, and I certainly know how to use it too.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, he gives a couple of magnums close to her heart, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it.
Alright, well, I'm very proud of everyone. You all look very nice, but it's time for us to get into the night phase. Hoo boy. One last thing before I get started. Apparently for this round, I have a special donation reward. It's called I Ship It. Pay 2,000 bits or 20 American dollars, and Murder God will be replaced by someone called Maggie O'Hara for a round. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm moving on to the night phase. Let's not worry about this right now. I guess chat can decide for themselves if they're already gonna use that wheel spin they got for that. Moving on. Filthy moiterous. They say Internet City never sleeps, but it does take a power nap around 3 a.m. That leaves just the right amount of time for you two to make your move here on the dark web. Somebody's gotta bite it tonight. Who's it gonna be? Alright, good choice, good choice. The Informant. You love a good secret, and these alleys are full of them, weaving together like a crossword you'll never solve. Every night you wander the streets, peeking into windows, sticking your nose into other people's business. Creepy? Sure. But also pretty lucrative when your local private eyes need the scoop. So it's time to get to work. Who would you like to tail tonight? Good choice, and here's your answer. The Protector. Everybody's got to look out for their own backs in this city, but you think that's not entirely fair. No one can keep watch all the time, and with a soldier's background from some war or another, you feel pretty qualified to keep watch over your friend's you know what I mean, shoulders when you need to. I know what I'm doing. I've never made a mistake in my life. You've heard stirrings that something dark is lurking in the streets. So maybe it's time to keep an eye out for a friend. Who will you protect tonight? Excellent. Very good choice. And last but not least, we have flavor text. Go ahead. Tell me what you want to give. Alright, good choice. Alright. That's that. Let's come back to the day phase.
You doing all right there, little buddy?
Yeah.
It's just another day, another dollar at the YBG Gumshoe Detective Agency.
Indeed. So first things first, Ezra, you received a note that says, "Fuck you, baseball's cool," and it came with an autographed baseball.
Huh. I don't know who this is from.
Is that baseball? Can I
And
have
also,
it?
tragically, Grace Garden has been murdered. Yes!
Oh,
boo-hoo.
Those filthy
Grace.
murderers.
Another day, another dead dame.
Another dead dame, indeed. So that's very unfortunate. I have some other news to get to before we start really looking into the mystery, which is obviously the most important part of a noir story. First of all, my dear friend Tara paid money at a while ago for this specific request. So here is her request. One character is given the Maltese hawk to hold on to, and at least one other player desperately wants it for themselves for reasons they cannot comprehend. So...
Oh, what?
Oh, fun.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Maltese Falcon.
Ah, yes, the Maltese Hawk. I remember this story. I remember really hating this story. No one really talked clearly during it. I couldn't hear a goddamn thing in the theater.
Well, you see, Percy, you have the Maltese Hawk. You don't know what's so great about it, but you have it. Which is unfortunate for you, because Tommy really wants it.
Of course I do. It's a really nice looking hawk.
I guess
Good looking hawk.
I'm not sure what this thing is, but I guess it's nice. I don't know.
Last but not least, It looks like somebody donated $20. Take the money, good boys, people. I'll contact Kristen later. Okay, so that's that one. Farron donated $19. Either way, looks like we've got enough for 2 wheels. Actually, oh my god, we have a lot. Okay, so I have enough for the wheel is because so many of these were donations. Okay, so I've got $20, then $19, then $10. So that's 2 wheel spins right there, and then 1,050 bits. So that's 3 wheel spins. Hey fans, do any of you want the ship option?
I'm sorry.
Now's the time to demand it if you want it. Don't worry about it. Ship. Okay. You want the ship. You want the ship. Okay. Well, I'll make one of these a ship option.
Why are we getting on a boat?
Don't worry about it.
No, it's modern lingo, Vincent.
One of these is a ship
Modern
option.
my ass. What the fuck?
AJ Wynn said that they'd contact me later, so that means we have 1 wheel spin left. So let's spin the wheel.
Here we go.
Yep.
And again.
12. Let's see here. Lonely guy. One player, not a murderer, becomes desperately lonely and insists on hanging out with another player every night. If that player turns out to be a murderer, the lonely guy dies.
Oh no.
That sounds fun.
Lonely.
That sounds very familiar, too.
What?
Oh, wait, Grace is dead.
No.
That was meant to be a shot at her.
Yeah. Good way to kick the dead, buddy.
Now it's just the YV Detective Agency. He'll never be the same again.
The youth.
Valencia,
Sorry about that.
we're gonna have to find this killer. Or killers.
We are.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna find the killers, I guess. You're private detectives, right?
I guess so.
Fucking great. Alright, whatever. You'd think it'd be nothing the police couldn't handle, but here I am, Maggie O'Hara, narrating, I guess.
Yeah. In came Maggie O'Hara to the recording booth, ranting and raving, as per usual, about how life sucked and private detectives sucked. So, must have been a Sunday.
Just a regular old Sunday.
What the fuck?
That's
It says
right.
here that I'm supposed to... Right, it says here I'm supposed to see if anyone has any accusations, if anyone's seen anything like that, right?
I might have saw something. You're
What'd you
willing to
see there?
pay.
Oh, is that so, little man? What'd you see?
I saw a dog across the street. It was pretty awesome.
Bet.
Rhyme things notice. 10 out of 10, kid.
What kind of breed was it?
I don't know, but it looked really cool.
Right,
Like
okay,
a
And it
police
was.
dog.
that's great. Okay, I'd say I'm taking charge of this whole thing, but apparently I have to leave soon. Alright, who wants to take control of the case since I have a whole skew of private detective here, whichever one of these assholes
I'll
wants to
take over.
Oh. You?
Yeah, I'll take over. Why not? Why not? People said this is the game, right? You want the game to be done the fastest. I've been observing people, so we can just try to get this out of the way. Yeah?
Can't argue with that logic.
Do you all agree you can trust this asshole?
Since apparently we were doing this Bolshevik style, I just sat back, nodded my head, and waited to see where this was gonna go.
I'll take that as a yes.
You
Anyone
two
else?
are so dramatic.
What are you talking about? Fuck you. You're dramatic. Alright, fuck it. Ezra Crane, congratulations. You're in charge of the investigation. Don't fuck it up.
Lovely. So, from what I've gathered, there's 3 people who are detectives, and then there's also myself, who is the greatest detective. Tommy wants something from Percy. Percy has something that he wants from Tommy. It's very obvious how this is gonna go, right? Murder. Yes. Tommy, I accuse you of murder.
What?
What?
What's your...
See, that was kind
You
of...
want something that Percy has.
Oh,
Yes?
yes.
You are
Then why would
desperate.
I have killed Grace?
Also, when did I say
Because
I
she was the
wanted any?
detective, and she would have found out.
Listen, if I was gonna kill Grace, I wouldn't have killed her in the night like that. I would have just shot her.
Listen, kid, don't get too ahead of yourself. You need a secondary accusation before you can get started on this shit.
Also,
Right.
when did I say I wanted anything from Mr. Gwendolyn?
No, you have something I want, because that hawk is really nice.
So you admit it!
Tommy, hold
I
on,
agree
hold
with
on,
the
hold on.
accusation. I second
Hold on,
that.
hold
Oh. Alright, moving right along.
Wait, but what does Haley have to say?
Tommy, you said you would have just shot Grace if she, well, you would have just shot Percy if you just wanted to steal that hawk thingy. So does that mean
If
you got a
I
gun
was
on
going to be a murderer, I would have shot someone instead, yes.
you? So does that mean you got a gun on you?
Yeah?
Okay.
Any good detective would.
Got a badge?
I mean, I've got the badge that she provided before she disappeared and got replaced with this other lady.
So you were there.
No.
But how'd you get her badge if you weren't there?
No, not Grace, the murder god. The one she was replaced by this other chick. She gave all of us a badge. Didn't you hear
Your
her?
story's getting a
All of
little
us-
funky,
yeah,
bud.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah, it
letting you
says
know.
here in the notes that some higher up gave y'all... Why the fuck? This is insane.
In
Why
what
would you
backwards
put-
universe would Maggie O'Hara ever be giving me a badge? I wondered out loud.
Exactly, why the fuck
Not
would anyone ever
Maggie.
give you all this much power? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sam,
Because
could
someone's
you
not
explain
the
to me what
good best
fuck
at
is going
writing.
on?
The world may never know.
Right?
I feel
Does
confused.
anybody else have a gun?
I have a gun.
You always have a gun, Vincent.
Well, of
Well,
course.
he asked.
I got a gun. I gotta carry one with me.
Okay, well, listen, I don't have fucking time for this. Ezra, you said you accused what's his name? Tommy?
Tommy, but if he's claiming to be a gunslinger, then maybe not. Okay.
Well, and the other thing
Well,
is we're at a standstill now. I say
See?
I've got a gun.
All right,
Hugo
Ezra.
says he has a gun, and Hugo jumped on the bandwagon of saying that he was going to second the accusation.
All right, Ezra. Listen here. If he does have a gun, he's just gonna shoot one of the liars. So I think
I do want to say he did have like a good point, Tommy, about Hugo.
yeah.
That's
Not
true,
that
but
I
you
give a shit
also-
about these games anymore. I barely participate, but still.
Okay,
It would
then.
be a very bad idea to take me out.
Okay. So we have two
Well-
people claiming gunslinger.
Well, if we're
Hugo,
gonna do
you
this little
have-
triangle dance, I should probably accuse the accuser then.
Me.
I
Why is the
never
thing-
accused anyone. You did.
No, Ezra accused first. I just seconded him.
Yeah, well, Ezra also had some pretty good reasoning behind it, because I do really want that
And
hawk.
I
but
agreed with that reasoning, so why am I any different? It sounds like you're trying to get rid of someone you don't want, person who
I've-
wants something someone else has.
I would have suggested to vote off Percy then, which I haven't.
All
I'm
right.
so confused.
Yeah,
both
I
are
just,
talking
listen,
too
I
much.
just
This
didn't
is-
hear a
Wednesday.
fucking accusation.
This is getting kind of hard. You know, we're just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna accuse Tommy. Tommy,
Yeah.
if it's wrong, just shoot him. Just shoot him.
Let's go through the voting
know what?
process then, and we'll see what happens.
Sure, why not?
Hey,
Alright,
Get a
can I
gunslinger,
hear
you shoot 'em.
can I hear the prosecution? Since I guess I'm judge also now? What the fuck is this job that I've been given? What's the due process of law? This is bullshit.
The entire system of justice, law, and order in Internet City has been thrown completely out of whack. Must be Sunday.
all right. So the accusation lays on the table. We got two people claiming the gunslinger role. If we accuse one and they happen to be the gunslinger, then they will shoot the other one that they feel is not the gunslinger. If that one is guilty, then we lose a murderer. Everyone's safe and sound. Yeah?
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, here's-
Come on.
well,
That's
He's a-
elementary
that's
shit.
a good
Come
point
on. Really.
there.
Well, in that case,
Pretty good.
I'm going to tell you right now, Tommy, that I'm not going to vote you off. Because if you claim that you're the gunslinger and no one else tries to claim it, then that means you're the gunslinger. So
You
I don't
tried
think
to
you're
claim
gonna-
You did.
You
I didn't try to
claim
claim the gunslinger.
I am
Yeah,
so
you did.
confused.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
listen,
of
shut
course.
up,
Gonna cut
everyone
no
shut the
bullet.
fuck up! Listen,
I just use it for
we're dealing
self-defense
with a
purposes.
you go.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
We are dealing with a formal accusation here. That means that Tommy gets to speak. No one else gets to talk, alright? Shut the fuck up. Tommy, proceed.
So my defense is that I had no reason to kill Grace. I only just wanted to get the hawk that was just presented to Percy. How many minutes ago? 5?
Like
7?
5.
Something like
5
that, yeah.
minutes ago. And if I was going to kill Grace, which I had no reasons to, it wouldn't have been just killed in the night silently. Plus, Hugo said he had a gun, starting to claim the gunslinger role, until suddenly the heat got thrown on him and now he's not claiming the gunslinger role, which sounds pretty suspicious to me.
No, okay, I'm coming to Hugo's defense. He did not claim, I don't think he was trying to intentionally claim the gunslinger role. He was just saying that as detectives, we do have guns. I don't know how to use mine, and it has an orange tip on it, so...
Yeah, but he also said it would be a very, very bad idea to vote him off, all threatening like, as if he would shoot us.
That was a little sus.
That wasn't a threat. It was a warning.
It's yeah, that's kind of
It was a caution.
Alright,
Okay,
everyone
well, in
shut
that
the
case-
fuck up. It's time to do votes. Alright. Detective Ezra Crane, yay or nay for, shipping
Yes.
this guy off.
It's either we either catch the killer or we catch the gunslinger, which the gunslinger will then kill a killer or possibly a townsfolk. Shit happens. It's fucking elementary. Come on. Really? Is it that hard? Yes.
You get rid of a guaranteed vote.
Alright, moving on. Haley, yay or nay?
I'm gonna have to say no on this one, actually.
Alright. Junior, yay or nay?
I have no idea what's happening. Nay.
Alright. Percy?
Then you draw a little circle inside that bigger circle.
Percy!
Oh, right. Sorry. What are we doing again?
Voting me out.
Voting Tommy out.
Look, do you just want the hawk?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I've been forced to do by the triangles. I want the hawk.
You know what, here, I'll just say yay and you can have the hawk anyway. How about that?
That seems very backwards, but okay, I have a hawk and a gun now.
Here you go.
Great. Sam's.
The tuberculosis lung's alibi seemed more consistent. After all, we'd switched to electricity a long time ago, but I know what gaslighting is, and there's a lot of conflicting backstories coming from that Hernandez fella. I'm gonna have to say nay.
Well thought out, admittedly. Thorin, yay or nay?
Yay.
Alright. Let's see here. Tommy, yay or nay for your own, jailing? Why the fuck do you get to vote? This whole system is stupid. Whatever. Yay or nay?
Nay.
Alright. Valencia, yay or nay?
Well, it's either Tommy or Hugo, and Hugo is my co-worker, so... Sorry. That's gonna be a yay.
Alright.
Finally, somebody with some fucking sense. Thank goodness.
Vinny, yay or nay?
How much time do we have on the clock?
Like 3 minutes.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't set my fucking clock. We'll say the time is however long it takes me
4
to
minutes.
get completely sick of you fucks.
Alright, Tommy, do you actually care?
I would rather not get sent to jail and have to shoot someone personally.
Alright,
I don't
cool.
like killing
Nay, then.
people.
Nay.
Okay,
Fucking serious?
it continues to be tied. You are the tie vote, Hugo.
Nay, I don't want him to die. I think he's actually the gunslinger. I don't.
Fucking
Beli-
waste- you really
I
wasted
told him I
so
wouldn't
much
vote for him.
fucking time. Okay, fine, fuck it.
This is about getting information. That's how a detective works.
Whatever. Paper here says that if I don't find someone within 10 minutes, I'm supposed to perform an act of God and kill someone in cold blood. That's fucking stupid, but you know what? Fuck it. Hey, kid.
Huh?
You're adorable. You love your squeeze. Just want to squeeze you in the cheeks. You're adorable, but you're also way too young to be a detective. Like, even for private detectives, there's no way that's legal. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm too good for the force anyway. I'm gonna start my own business. See you later. Ta-ta. Au revoir. Whatever language. Blah blah.
Oh, at least she didn't kill a child.
That's
I didn't kill him. I sent him fucking
Exactly.
home. Why would I kill a child? Why would any of you kill
Who the hell is implying that Maggie would kill a child? What the fuck?
You were quick to talking about killing again, Tommy.
Yeah. No, she said the rules said she had to kill someone, and I was scared she was going to kill the child, which I did not
sent her
want.
home. Sent her
Good.
home, sorry.
Yes. Thank you.
Misgender anyone in the 20s, 30s, 40s.
You left just a little piggy drawing.
We're more advanced than that now. It's the 30s, 40s, 50s.
So who are we gonna vote on now?
Well, actually, that's it. Someone's been removed, so I guess apparently that's all I'm supposed to do. After that, I send everyone home. You didn't fucking solve anything. He's a townsfolk.
What was the kid's role?
He's a townsfolk.
Okay, well that brings the numbers down a little bit. We'll be fine. If
Great.
we, bring our fucking heads together, please. Guys, come on.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Great. Well, this was an absolute waste of my fucking time.
Total disaster. This is what happens when you get random people off the street to play detective.
No kidding. Sams, do you got this, or do you need me to stick around?
I mean, depends on what you mean when you say you got this. Do you want me to do some more hard-boiled narration, or is the gremlin I saw earlier gonna take care of that?
Has he even done anything while you were here?
Mostly he's narrated, but he's very good at it. Mostly because he looks nice. I just kind of let him talk in the corner while I do most of the work. Alright.
Okay.
Well, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'll probably see you around Sam's.
Till next time, O'Hara.
Till next time, Sam's. Alright, cool. That was fucking weird. Don't know who that was. Get out of here. Get out of my fucking booth. Okay, cool. Great. Back to the night phase. Filthy moidors. Oh, God. What the fuck is this voice? Yeah, you need you guys to choose somebody to moida. Man, you guys are very, very sneaky. Alright, good choice. Good choice, Seer. Waiting on the gardener. Nice. Good choice, guys. I know I shouldn't be biased, but whenever my murderers really, think through things, yes! You're doing so good! I love it. Thank you. Lonely guy, that's right, that's also a thing. My god, there are so many balls in the air. Well, trying to keep up. Dying. Choice. Okay, we are good to go. Day phase begins. Good morning, everyone. God, what the fuck? Why is there so much alcohol in my narration booth? You know what? Fuck it. No, it's not even good alcohol. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. So first things first, Percy, you got a note that says you might need this, and you got a bottle of cognac.
A bottle of what?
I don't actually know how to pronounce
Bottle of
alcohol.
cognac.
Cognac.
Very fancy
So-
present there.
I don't know what this is, but thank you kindly.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
liquor.
I guess you're... Wait, did she send... Where did she send Thorin? What the fuck?
Gone.
Thorin said they were
Kid was
gonna
too
start
young
their
to be
own
in a murder
corpse.
story, so, the
Cool.
kid's gone.
According to O'Hara, the kid was sent home. I trust her ability to escort a kid through the mean streets, and even through the meaner streets. Maybe she took him through the streets that are just okay, mildly peeved at you, though.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, why the fuck would you put a kid in a game like this?
Well, he wanted to be. It's a whole complicated thing. I keep telling him that this is dangerous, and he's like, I want to play, and it's hard. It's hard, okay? It's really hard. Anyway, by the way, Tommy's been brutally murdered. He was sliced from tip to tail.
Okay, and I shot Hugo in the night.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, okay. Is that your final words, Tommy?
Yep.
All
I
right.
shoot Hugo. I hope that's who's in front of me.
Was indeed the gunslinger. Hugo, do you have any final words?
Am I allowed to say what I know before I die?
I mean, if you can fit him in some dramatic final words.
Valencia, my business partner, my friend. How could you kill Grace?
What? I didn't kill.
Well, I
How
guess we
could
know
you-
what we're doing next.
Hold on. Let him finish.
I guess he's finished.
Well, now we're down to just V.
Not for long. I formally accuse Valencia.
Okay, well,
hold on. We don't know what he was. Let's take a second. What is it?
Can we get a confirmation as to the guy's detective skills?
He was indeed the seer, and Tommy was the gunslinger, so...
Yeah, I stand by it. Formally accuse Valencia.
I second that, Valencia.
Second that.
I don't really have a oops.
Yeah, well, there's the incriminating evidence. Can we get on with the vote?
Can I hear from
All right, let's get her out of here.
Oh.
Do you have a defense, Valencia?
Oopsie doopsie, eggs and poopsie.
Oopsie doopsie, and you slice somebody from tip to tail?
Okay, I wasn't the one that did the slicing. I just thought of who we should kill.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit.
Valencia
Well, in that case,
says this as she tucks a bloody knife into her dress. You can't
I
claim
only
you
helped
didn't do
with
the
the
murdering when
slicing.
you're a murderer, Valencia. I'm sorry.
I only helped with the slicing, you know.
Anyway, we have to vote. Ezra, yay or nay for sentencing Valencia to death in Internet City? I don't know how it works in the 1920s, 30s, 40s.
I mean, shit, I'll say yay, but... Femme fatales? It's kind of nice.
Alright. Haley, yay or nay?
All right, before we get any friskier, throw her in the cooler.
Without me?
Oh, you're welcome.
That's a funny joke.
You're the
funny
investigator.
Joke. I am an investigator, but sometimes we bend rules.
Oh, but yes, you can come. You can come.
I mean, by all technicalities, you're an investigator, but I'm a private dick. You're just a straight up dick.
Can we throw him in there as well?
I'm sorry, what? Come again?
Sorry, can we continue with the vote, I said?
Let's continue with the vote. Junior, yay or nay?
Wow, I want this to be over.
Okay, I'll take that as yay then. Percy!
Jeez, do I gotta? Seriously?
It's just part of the game. I won't take any offense.
Thank you, kindly.
Come on, pick it up.
Alright, fine. Against my better judgment, I guess so.
Alright.
Oh no, how could you? I'm just teasing.
Sam's McSams, yay or nay?
Wouldn't have taken this stain for a femme fatale, but I suppose the vamps are getting better at putting masks on lately. Better send this one for a stretch up the river. Yay.
Okay. Thorin is taken home, I guess. Tommy is dead. Valencia, yay or nay for your own death?
I mean, my vote isn't really gonna matter, so I guess yay.
Weird. Vinny, yay or nay?
I mean, she was caught red-handed. Fucking yay.
Yes, there's still blood on my hands.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Okay, well, Valencia, as you were taken off to the slammer and to the electric chair, probably? Sure, why not? Probably the electric chair. Do you have any final words?
Oops, sorry.
Okay. She was a murderer.
How dramatic. How dramatic.
Cool. How much time do we have left?
Well, we
That's
still gotta
it.
get, we're
That's the
heading
end of
off
the
into
thing,
the
so,
night phase.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good here, everyone. Alright, so murderer. You're down to just one, but it doesn't mean you've lost yet. I'd ask for the seer's opinion, but the seer is dead. So all that remains is the bodyguard, the lonely guy, and murderer. Oh, and also the gardener, I guess. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it. Everybody wake on up. Good morning, Internet City. First of all, Percy, you received a note, a sticky note with a frowny face on it. I'm sincerely hoping you ain't the other guy, and I won't be happy if you're using that knife like that when you're hanging on to it.
What?
Oh, right. I gotta do the thing.
Yeah, Percy, you gotta do the thing.
What thing?
Yeah.
What thing?
What thing?
I'll
thing?
tell you later.
No, hold on. We're talking about a murder investigation and you're holding on to a fucking thing?
I'm sorry, what?
Look, I'll show you. It's just a pocket knife. That's all it is. I don't even know how else it really works. Haley, how is this?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
this isn't-
you
okay,
flip it open.
Oh, right, the knife. Okay, sure, whatever. That's not important. What's more important is Sam's McSams. It would seem one of the murderers has gotten to you. Alas, your private eye detective days have finally come to an end.
So this is how it happens. Internet City may never sleep, but it looked like I was taking the big one. Didn't think this was how I was gonna go, with a bunch of what appeared to be cosplayers talking about an investigation in a game they were playing of which I had no knowledge. But at least I could go out with the hard-boiled monologue. Come to think of it, when you die, and when exactly does the monologue cut?
Oh.
He was a townsfolk.
Oh.
Fucking really? Guys, is it seriously that fucking hard to catch two people out of, like, let's see, what? 4, 8, 9 of us?
I mean, hey, in all fairness,
Well, you
we
didn't
found
catch
one.
him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we found one because the seer did his job for fucking once. Come on, alright, let's just make
Ain't
this
you
fucking
supposed
quick.
to be the leader?
So, do you want to vote for Vincent now or later?
Dude, is that an accusation?
Whoa.
I mean, I'm looking at what we have.
Okay.
Ezra, you're enough of a jerk to have done it, but I don't think you did.
Uh-huh.
You sure he didn't?
Oh,
I'm
shut
pretty
up.
sure.
Percy, I don't think you did it. You were busy watching the kid at first.
Appreciate it.
And Haley is very clearly... Haley.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely giving things out. I'm the one giving
Okay.
Are you saying you're the bodyguard?
Am I saying I'm the bodyguard?
Are
No,
you
I
saying
think
you're the bodyguard or the lonely guy?
I've been hanging with Haley every night.
Aw, aw, thanks.
Then that
It was
means
nice to be
okay.
lonely.
So someone call out if they're the bodyguard. Whoever says it first is safe. Go.
Look, I know I didn't do the greatest job protecting him, but
No
I mean,
shit, you didn't.
Look, I don't really want to fight you. I don't.
No, you don't.
Can you just leave me be?
No. Matter of fact, it was your job to be the bodyguard. Yeah.
Hey, Perk,
No.
who'd you protect last night?
That means you were supposed to protect someone. Yeah. Anyone. How many people have died because of that? Let's see. So we lost Tommy. And we lost.
Ezra,
No.
Lay
You
off.
hold
Perk,
on a
Perk,
second.
Whoa, okay, all right.
Wow, now we're doing inter-party fighting. That's great.
Perk,
I'm having a
Perk,
great time.
who'd you
That's
protect
totally
last
helping
night?
us solve this murder.
I'm trying to help. Perk, who'd you protect last night?
I protected you, Haley.
Okay, so you didn't use the knife for the reason that I thought it would be. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
But who died this round? Sans, yeah?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, cool. So now that we've narrowed it down, fucking finally, I accuse Vincent of murder.
I second it.
All right, can I hear the prosecution?
Right, the numbers got narrowed down. Junior laid it out for us real easy. Percy, accepted the role of the... Do I really have to explain this again? We just talked about this.
Okay, it's my fucking job to ask for you to explain things, Ezra. Maybe don't be such a dick.
Well, I understand. No. Let's go with the voting, please.
Okay, no, he has to defend himself. Vinny, your defense.
First question. Junior, what's your role?
I was the lonely guy.
Oh, you're the lonely guy. Okay. Yeah, no, just go ahead and do it. I don't feel like coming up with some kind of defense this time.
Maybe because you can't? Running a little short there, bud?
No, I just played this game too much. It's
okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night, bud. Cool. Can we vote, please?
Actually, there's not really a knot. Actually, there's not really a knot here, if I recall correctly.
Okay, if you look, I'm just gonna get with the fucking vote so we can get on with this. Wow, you are much more of a pain in my ass than I would have expected, Ezra. Yay or nay?
Yay, and thank you very much. You're gracious.
Haley, yay or nay?
Yay, and also remember your deep breathing.
Junior, yay or nay?
I'll keep it simple. It's just a yay.
Okay, Percy, yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay. Let's see. Thorin's gone, Tommy's gone, Valencia's gone.
It's
Vinny,
just
yay or
me.
nay?
There's just me.
Vinny, yay or nay for your own death?
Well, I mean, here we go again. Junior, how did you figure out between me and Percy? By the way, did you just look at Percy's Percy-ness and went, yeah, probably not?
Well, no, I figured that last time somebody had to watch the kid, they were automatically the bodyguard. So unless Murder God decided to flip that around.
Oh, smart. All right, yeah, let's do it.
I appreciate that.
Okay, that's that. It looks like, wait. I guess Junior figured it out. Good job, Junior. Okay. I guess that's that, Vinny, as they cart you off, a bloody knife drops from your pocket, I guess. Do you have any final words?
See you in the lounge.
See you in the lounge.
See you in the lounge.
He was the murderer.
Is this really the game?
That's how it goes.
Is that...
Yeah,
this is
that's
what
how
you guys
We've been playing for a long time.
It's Mafia. It's just Mafia.
Oh yeah, no shit, it's fucking Mafia. I know this game like the back of my fucking hand. What, you guys have been playing this constantly?
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of variety to your fucking games? This shit is so fucking easy. Do you have any fucking idea? Like, if you're gonna collect souls, apparently, you might as well fucking make it interesting.
I'm sorry. Do you think that these games are to entertain you, Ezra Crane?
Well, it'd surely be fucking easier to stomach if they could.
I see. That's fun. I'm sorry that you're so bored, Ezra Crane. I would hate for you to be bored. Why don't I fix that? Congratulations! You've been played alive!
No! Jesus Christ!
That's a little extra.
On a stick!
I'm just gonna go over here.
You turned him into fillet of fish!
Yeah! He was being an asshole! Why are you mad? He was being a dick.
Jeez, I got a bone to pick with you, ketchup gremlin.
Ketchup gremlin, excuse me? What the fuck?
Okay, look, listen. You get down on your knees, you prostrate yourself in front of Soldier Boy, and then you turn around and laugh as Ezra just turns into hamburger.
I mean, it was funny. What?
That was not funny. You see Junior laughing, you see Percy laughing? No!
He made me mad, and it felt fucking good. Listen, it's a murder game. I don't know what you expected.
I don't know. Ain't you heard the phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones? All right, death is one thing, but does it have to be this gratuitous? I mean, who gets cut from tip to toe in a noir film? Usually they just like slip some cyanide in their drink or shoot them in the back of the head or something, but not that. It's barbaric.
I mean, it's a little intense for the scenario, but you know, the violence is fun.
No, it ain't. You know what? It ain't fun getting my entrails ripped out by a saw. It ain't fun for Grace to keep getting eaten by that weird monochrome lady that's popped up a couple of times already. And it certainly ain't fun for Vincent to shoulder the hopelessness and depression you dropped on his back.
You're all characters in a story. Sure, your pain hurts in the moment, but it's all for the narrative and for drama.
Listen, if things don't fit the scene, does that really make it a good story? I mean, the second Transformers had Devastator, which was cool, but it only contributed, like, the visuals of two junkyards getting laid.
Did you seriously just compare me to Michael Bay?
Yes, I compare you to Michael Bay. People don't just explode in the middle of a detective story. You even had that one scenario where I was Optimus Prime.
Okay. I can acknowledge it was a little, much. But it's just for a moment. I don't get why this bothers you. I still don't understand you people. I figured by now you'd all get that.
Crap, what the hell is wrong with you? What do you not understand? You watch these people get freaking eviscerated, and then you laugh like you're watching Looney Tunes. So clearly you get that we feel pain every time. We scream, and we yell, and we bleed, and you just stand there laughing and like...
That's not fair.
Listen, if you wanted to help so bad, if you're gonna stand around blubbering in front of Vinny and saying sorry, then what the hell are you doing turning around and keeping on doing the thing that you apologize for?
I can't not. I need things to... If you knew what it feels like, I just have to do it, okay? Who are you to question me? You're only human. You know what? Fuck it. I don't have to take this. I don't have to explain myself to you. Forget all that niceties we had before. Fuck it. Scenario's done. I need a fucking break. Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens, also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. Welcome to Scenario 2, Beach Episode 3. This time it's feelings. Gotta hit the music. There we go. Alright! Here we are, fuckers! Obligatory beach episode number 3. You know the drill! Welcome to the island! Black sand beaches, glorious seaside cliffs, perfect weather. There's a tiki bar over there. There's 2 tiki bars. There's however many tiki bars you fucking want. And there's a beach mansion that hosted a reality show that one time. Have top fun and fuck off. I'm gonna go relax.
Hey, buddy. Dying fucking hurts, doesn't it?
Nah, I've had worse. Seems like you didn't take it very well, huh?
And just what gave you that impression?
Well, obviously you're coming off as a sore loser. That ever-present fake machismo you fucking, what is it, World War I soldiers have? That all bark, no bite bullshit.
Alright, cool. Okay. Guess someone's got to put you in check, because you are coming off as such an asshole, and that is a line you just crossed. We all just started getting along. I ain't having that shit here.
Oh, boo fucking who? Put me in check then. The fuck are you gonna do about it?
Talking doesn't usually help you in a fight. Put him up.
Vinny, you really don't want to do this.
That cocky shit won't help you either.
Motherfucker!
I can do this all day, motherfucker. Come on!
Come on!
Okay, we really gotta do something about old MG over there.
Yeah. A lot of that last scenario was pretty unnecessary.
Think?
Gazebo time, Percy?
Gazebo time, Junior.
Summer. a time for relaxation, rest, and hey, wait, what are you doing?
All right, Percy, get a finger so she can't snap. Junior, grab her arms. I get her legs. You go tell her everything will be okay.
It seemed a bit excessive.
It's gonna be okay.
Fucking put me down, you assholes!
Hey, it's okay. We're just gonna go talk about your feelings.
We are going to the gazebo and we are gonna talk.
No, what are you doing? Stop! Help! Put me down! Someone
Is everything alright over there?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just gonna have an intervention.
Please make it
Okay, you have fun then.
Okay.
All right, put her down.
No, right down there. Yeah.
Sit there.
Okay.
Right
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
And park it.
Can we not do that again?
I promise this will be the last time.
This
I make no promises.
be really fucking good.
Oh, what were you gonna do? Get a tan?
No, but I am very stressed out, and sitting on the beach is very relaxing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And look, we get that. It's cool and all to relax, but you ain't exactly getting anywhere by just literally running away from your problems, Miss M. No, see, look. Okay, that's pretty much what you did last time, anyways. And okay, I'm sorry. Maybe that's going a bit too far, but I mean, you get what I mean, right?
Listen, if this is about before, I already told Haley I was just doing my job.
Yeah, your job. We all know how much you love doing your job.
Aha! So you admit you know it sucks.
Yeah, she knows it sucks. We talked about this last gazebo time.
You know, we don't really need to talk about gazebo time with other people. That was private.
You know what? What is said in the gazebo stays in the gazebo. And we are in the gazebo, so it's fair game.
Well, what happened in this gazebo time?
Well, you see, the last time we spoke with Miss M, she basically told us that she thought all her stories were tragedies, and she didn't really want to tell no more of them. But you know, then we asked her why she couldn't do that, and well, she didn't answer any of us, and then she kind of just left all of us out to dry, and that was it. That's all she wrote.
Oh my god. So stupid.
So you did care, even if you didn't get it, or well, maybe you don't want to admit you get it.
No!
Case in point.
I already told you I was just balancing out the story when I was doing stuff for you.
A likely story.
Plus, gazebo time is already painful. Anyways, I am incapable of caring about things outside of the satisfaction of completing a narrative, so let's just get out of here.
Like, yeah, you know, like with my story.
I told you that was my job.
And with Ankle Biter.
Thorin is... He's on my team, and he's meant to help with the games, and he's on my side, so...
So you have to protect him at all costs, right? I'm sorry, Miss M, but that sounds awfully like the Karen type to me.
Oh my god, shut up, Percy.
Or, what about when you apologize to me for things going terrible in my life? I mean, no one else ever did that for me,
That doesn't matter! I was just doing what I had to do to move things along.
Looked like a breakdown to me! And you did the same thing with Vinny.
No, that wasn't a breakdown. Shut up. I can't have breakdowns. That is impossible. It's just, it's all just, it's my job. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to, okay. I'm not going to claim that you all mean nothing to me. Obviously, we're too far down this fucking tailspin for that. But you're characters in my story, and I need everything to follow my plan to some degree. It's just because I need you. That's it.
Right. You need us for this job that you admit that you hate.
Look, Emmy, we're here.
I'm sorry, did you just call me Emmy?
I mean, it's what Thorin calls you, right?
Yes.
Look, we're here for you when you need us. I know that's hard to accept, and I know you have this job you have to do, and we have to play this game, and we understand that. It sucks, but we understand it. But that doesn't mean it's okay to abuse us like this. It hurts. This hurts. Every time we die, we feel it all. You know this, and I don't understand why you would want to go out of your way to make it more painful.
because I have to.
Yeah. We heard it's your job. You have
No,
to.
no. It's like I can't. Because it feels good for me. Because it's the only thing that's supposed to feel good for me.
Ah, Christ on that bike. What kind of person?
I'm not a person! I am a black star. Black stars do not feel. We cannot feel. I can understand what you go through from a distance. I can see that you cry and get upset and get happy only for it all to crumble out of your fingers. I can understand that, and I get something from that because it's a story. But I can't feel anything else. I can't. These stories are the only way that I can feel anything.
Oh, you're an addict.
No, I'm not!
That's what an addict would say.
Shut up!
Hey, addicts are people too.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve a chance at rehabilitation.
I'm not an addict! Shut up! Listen, if people don't die, if the story doesn't hit my quota, if you don't suffer, you don't know what it's like, okay? You really don't know.
Okay, so if we don't know, then tell us what happens to you, Miss M. I mean, we just want to help, you know.
No. I think we've pressed her enough on that.
Oh, okay. In that case, then, look, Miss M, look, we know that, you really do feel these things, and it's important that...
No. For the last time, Percy, you are wrong.
I don't think he is. And just please let us know how you're feeling, and we can work it out together. If you're frustrated, you can talk to me. If you honestly get some sort of pleasure out of this, then at the very least, please don't take it out on everyone else. If you need to do this, take it out on me instead.
Ah, yes. Look at you, being the bigger person. I'm so proud.
All of us are bigger than you.
You know what? Fuck all of you. I don't have to take this. I'm out. I'm going to the bar, and if any of you come within 50 feet of me insisting I have fucking feelings, I swear to me, I will rip your spine out through your nose, and boy, let me tell you the high I'm gonna get from it, because I guess I'm a fucking addict! Fuck you!
Honestly, that's really brave of you. I mean, admitting is the first step to recovery. Good on you.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, all of you! I'm out!
Oh, I don't think that helped.
Look, I'm gonna go with her in a moment. I'm gonna draw something.
Okay, you have fun with that.
Hi, Valencia! Do you know what day it is?
What day is it?
Today's the day that we play together.
Oh, of course! Well, I was hanging out with Tommy. Is it okay if he plays with us too? If he wants to, of course.
Why wouldn't I? Any chance to watch real magic in action is fine with me.
I don't mind at all. What are we gonna do? Oh! Can you show me how to make the fire hand thingy?
Sweetie, I don't really think you can do that.
Oh, come on, Valencia. I'm sure it isn't that hard to make a fire hand.
I don't think it's safe for how old are you again?
You got a point there.
Pretty please.
Well, I could show you. But look, don't touch.
Okay.
Oh, that was big.
Oh,
no. Valencia, you okay?
That was not supposed to be that column of fire. So explosive. I'm sorry. That was dangerous.
So cool.
Well, that's not good, but no one got hurt, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's
Valencia, you doing alright? That sounded pretty...
Are you? What is that black gooey stuff?
I don't know.
That doesn't sound good. Hold on. I think I know of something that might help with the cough at the first aid tent. Come on, follow me, Valencia.
Okay. I apologize, Thorn. We will play again later, okay?
I'm sorry I made you do that. I didn't know that would happen.
I didn't either.
Don't worry, Thorin. She'll be okay. I'm taking care of her. Why don't you go make the biggest sandcastle you can to cheer her up?
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you feel better. I'll see you in a bit.
God damn! God, you're fucking fast.
What? You done?
Nah! Are you?
I can do this shit till the end of time.
Okay! It sounds like we got a lot of that! I'm not gonna lie. Most people, they go down after 2.
Yeah, well, maybe you just punch like a bitch.
Yeah, maybe. For once, I'm not just fighting a fucking pansy.
You're goddamn right you're not.
I gotta say, I respect resolve. Real shit. Hey, look, I didn't mean what I said about World War I soldiers. Honestly, there's sometimes when I get riled up, the shit just comes right out of my mouth. I just say some shit to just stir someone up, get them mad, fucking distracted, it's an advantage.
Yeah, well, like I said before, I ain't gonna have that shit like that here. No, not I. So if you're done being an asshole, then we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Good. Alright. Start that shit up again, though, and I won't be afraid to throw your ass back into the sand.
No. I'll be ready for that shit next time.
Yeah, sure. Hey. You drink?
Yeah, I drink. Legal limit's been 17 since 25.
I still don't think it should even be a thing.
Shit, it was 21 for a while, but I think you might have missed the prohibition. 1920s?
Whatever, I'm dead anyway. But hey, got a bottle stashed away.
Why, there's a whole fucking bar just up the hill.
Yeah, nah, I just saw the bitch stomp in there, and I'm suddenly feeling like enjoying the beach. Now, come on.
What, bitch? Red? Pixie cut?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I'll fuck with that. Where'd you learn to box like that?
When you get into the amount of fights I did, you learn a lot. Now, come on, let's walk and talk.
Why did I even make that gazebo? Why did I do this? What are they like this? I don't fucking understand everything.
Oh, good, and there's my 5 minutes of peace and quiet over. So what's got you pissed this time?
What? Oh, fuck off, Grace. I need a drink.
Oh, well, by sheer coincidence, I also need a drink.
Well, isn't that just fan-fucking-tastic? I'd ask what you drink, but you'd need to consult 50 pages of notes before deciding.
Well, I do drink port. So glad you remembered, considering I drink nothing else.
I'm aware. Now get out of my face while I inhale this glass of antimatter.
Oh, well, I mean, I could, but I was here first.
If you want to get technical, I was in this void way before you. So really, I'm always here first.
Oh, yes, how silly of me. You and all of your lovely friends must be having such a wonderful time here. Oh, how have you been catching up with them recently? How about your good little friend Kato?
I thought you were a detective. Surely you're not stupid enough to actually think I'm friends with that asshole.
Oh, you're right. Acquaintances seems like a better term. Well, Or how about, let's see here, rivals?
I'm sorry. You think I'd actually consider a human like that a rival? He's an obnoxious anomaly that pops up sometimes. He's nothing to worry about.
Really? Because you certainly seem on a somewhat equal level, considering you can't even kill him.
None of you can die permanently, Grace. Surely you've noticed.
And none of us can bring ourselves back, except him. So, you going to tell me what the deal with that is, or not?
I don't know or particularly care. Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to drown my sorrow. My lack of sorrows. Fuck off.
You know I don't believe a word you say, right?
What are you talking about, Grace?
Okay, so you have this man, i.e. the Doctor, who's been playing these games for centuries, and then 3 other men suddenly start following him about, and you're saying you have no explanation for that at all. Do me a favor, does it look like I was born yesterday?
I mean, you're only 20, so to me, Grace Garden, yes.
My point being, I know there's something else planned here, and you can try to play oblivious as much as you want, but did you really think we were all going to overlook it? No. I'm onto you, and even if you don't tell me what's going on with the Doctor, I'm going to figure it out for myself.
Are you listening to yourself right now? My god! Do you actually think this is a moment where you deserve to be smug, or is that just your default fucking existence?
I'd ask the same for you.
Yes! Yes it is! Because I deserve to be smug! I'm a literal god! I can literally change your existence with a thought and a finger snap! You, madame, are a 20-year-old fucking hack from the 1940s! Congratulations, Grace Garden! You haven't figured out jack shit! Like, what? Do you think I'm just sitting here on all the answers about some asshole who annoys me every waking moment for fun? Do you think I'm just letting him chill over there at the other tiki bar because I like it? Obviously, everything related to him doesn't actually relate to me. He's just kind of a little blip on the radar that I just kind of have to ride out.
Well, if you hate him that much, why don't you just let him go?
Well, gosh, Grace Garden, I hadn't thought of that. Why don't I just snap my fucking fingers and let him go? I don't know, Grace Garden. Maybe it's because I fucking can't. I'm amazed I have to tell you that since you're such a stellar detective who's so good and so smug about how you got it all figured out. Go on. Why don't you tell me what else you've got sorted out in that big old detective brain of yours?
Are you okay?
No! Obviously I'm fucking not! I'm drinking antimatter! Wow, glass 3 burned just as much as the other 2! Fucking wild!
Why don't you just stop drinking it then?
Oh gosh golly gee, Grace Garden! I hadn't thought of that! It's almost like I want to fucking get drunk because my endless life is spiraling around me in a hellscape of chaos!
Is that so? Then how about working on fixing it instead of bothering us?
Wow! Wow, Grace Garden! I hadn't thought of that! I hadn't thought of just fixing my problems! That has never occurred to me before now! Wow, Grace Garden! Thank you so much for using your big detective brain for figuring that out for me! Do you have any other wisdom to bestow on a literal fucking god?
Well, you know, as a matter of fact, I do. Because it surprises me that a literal god supposedly has so much out of her control. Wouldn't it be easy for you to snap your fingers and just fix everything?
Well, gee, Grace Garden, you're right. This whole time I've been a literal god, and I could have just snapped my fingers and fixed this whole thing. I'll just go ahead and do that, Grace Garden. It's not like there are great powers beyond your comprehension that are bearing down upon all of us, slowly crushing all hope in life from existence with every moment. It's not like I'm doing everything in my power to keep it all from falling apart. You know, and every moment my control shakes a little bit more and it's all just crumbling around me in spite of my desperate attempts to keep it all together. But yes, sure, Grace Garden, I'll just go right ahead and fix that up for you since you so kindly pointed out that I can definitely just do that.
Aw, well, I appreciate it. And, well, that's definitely given me some food for thought, so why don't we toast to your dishonor?
You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Tequila!
Oh, but I've never had tequila.
That's nice. I don't give a shit. Take the shot. To how much I can't fucking stand you, Grace Garden.
The feeling is mutual.
All right, Valencia. I know the saltwater gargle tasted awful, but this honey tea should be a little better.
Ugh. Water was truly awful. But the tea helped soothe my throat. Thank you, Tommy.
No problem. I know how bad a cough can be. I've dealt with them for a long time. Though in our universe, we don't cough up gunk with it as well, normally.
Well, it isn't a problem thing. I can tell you that.
Well, that is more than a little concerning. Has this happened before? Or is this new when we should do more than just some tea?
No, but we don't know what it is yet, and I truly am feeling better. So maybe we can just wait and see. It's probably fine.
I don't know. Something like that should really be told to the others. I mean...
Oh, wait, look! It's Vincent and Ezra! I'm not so important that we can't invite them over. They look injured! Vincent! Vincent, are you okay?
Oh, hello to you too. I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
Vincent, that doesn't look like nothing. You guys look like shit.
Excuse you?
You both look exhausted. Come on, I just finished up with Valencia. Let's see what we can do for you.
I'm telling you two, I'm fine. I've had much worse than this.
Even so, it's not good to ignore your injuries. Come over and let's help you out. Come.
Hey, really? I'm fine. Hey, never better.
Alright, suit yourself. Let's see. Vincent, what the hell hit you like this?
Don't worry about it. You know, it's really not that big a deal.
We're just worried about you is all.
Yeah, you guys take care of him. He's fucking sturdy, that's for damn sure.
Damn right.
Hey, Ezra! I got a proposition for you.
Oh shit, a proposition. I gotta go. You guys, keep it real. See ya.
We will.
Bye.
Have fun, Ezra. So, did you two get in a little scuffle?
Yeah, he was being an ass. Decided to set him straight. You know, seemed to work out pretty well, but god damn, he punches hard.
I couldn't tell. So, does he seem to be holding up well?
Yeah, probably, but kid's definitely gonna be sore for a while. Maybe a bruised rib or two. Didn't really want to fuck up his face and come off as the real asshole, you know?
Of course. Though the rules of testosterone-fueled brawls are beyond me. At least it looks like you're just mildly bruised, nothing too serious.
Thankfully. But I've been in enough fights to know when someone's pulling punches. It's kind of dangerous if he wants to be, I think. Which, on that note, Tommy, you gotta be real careful with him.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna touch him. Not gonna mention John or anything. It's cool.
Alright, good. Really would rather not be thrown through more shit today for you.
Of course, and after all, he seems to be holding it together now.
I'm sure it'll all be fine once he adjusts. I can't wait to see how everything turns out with him.
So, how did your fight go with Vincent?
You saw that?
Well,
formidable and lengthy. I've never dealt with a person who could take that many blows and still keep going. Honestly, a lot of fucking respect. Is he always like that? Stubborn?
Yeah, Vincent is, as the doc would say it, the most stubborn man I've ever met. He still got up and decided to fight you even after you threw him through a table.
I did?
Yeah, you threw him through a table. That's why it was broken, and honestly, kind of metal.
When? I don't remember that shit. Maybe that was just me as one of those characters. Yeah, we play a lot of those, right? Fucking Haley, I think her name is, said that I was a giant rock monster talking about something or another, something about points.
Yeah, giant rock
what were my
monster.
characters like, other than a giant fucking rock monster? Were they just as great as I am?
Some of them were great. They were real broskies. Like there's one, David. He was cool, and then there were others who were jerks, to say the least. Not to say you're a jerk, but
No, I'm aware. I'm an asshole.
okay, yeah, no, you're completely, yeah, you're kind of a jerk, but also like, okay. You know what? Are you tired at all from your little excursion with Vincent?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. I want to try something. You do what I do, okay? You see those rocks over there?
Boulders, yes.
Boulders, yeah, whatever. Just watch.
Yo, what the fuck?
Can you do that?
Shit. Can I? More like will I, which is yes. Excuse me.
Nice! Oh, how'd you learn how to do that?
Oh, fucking training, of course. I think. Training as far back as I can remember. How did you do that? What, are your parents like fucking Olympic champions or something?
They could be. I actually don't know my parents.
You know, sometimes I feel like I don't know mine either. Or at least one of them, which I can't recall.
Okay. Hey, okay. What about this? What about we throw it like a discus?
Oh, well, shit, that's too fucking easy. With that kind of spin, anybody could fucking throw like that? Here, check it. Ah!
Oh my god, look at that! Oh god! Man, I miss stuff like this.
Stuff like this?
Sorry, I used to do this all the time with an old friend of mine. You remind me a lot of him.
Well, don't be shy. What was he like? Tall? Strong? Handsome? Hair swooshes over to one side?
Weirdly specific, but yeah, actually.
Oh.
And also he was a bit of a jerk, just like you. Except, you know what? He was taller than you, even.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Bullshit. How tall was he?
6'9" on a bad day.
Oh, no shit!
Yeah, no, last time I saw him, he was a reflection, and it was the weirdest, it was just...
What's a reflection?
Oh, right, a reflection is kind of like, you haven't met him yet. You get to see someone important to you in here, in the whole void thing, but they're more like how you remember them instead of how they might have actually been. But it doesn't matter. You'll get to see yours at some point.
Huh. I don't know why, but that that makes me feel kind of anxious. It could be anyone.
Someone important to you. I'm not gonna say it doesn't make sense to be anxious. The experience I had with my reflections was definitely an experience. But you know what? If you keep your head up and you look forward, it'll all be fine, no matter who it is. It'll pass.
I honestly, I don't know about that. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like that it might be my...
Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck does that keep happening?
Are you... Well, you broke, and pressing too hard, sometimes it just makes things not go the easiest way, and it sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. From what I can tell.
It sucks. I can't remember anything fucking important. I try to talk in the lounge. Why can't I just be normal?
Yo, Ezra, breathe. Ezra, breathe. Please, come on. I need you to breathe. Come back. Oh my god. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Don't fucking tell anybody about that. Okay?
I won't. They won't know.
Thanks.
Oh, stupid bitch. She could warn me I needed to lick the salt first. Oh, hello, Doctor. My throat is definitely not on fire right now. I don't suppose you're up for a chat, are you?
Dare I ask why exactly you thought you would spend your day going to bother the murder god?
Well, I mean, first she came to me. Also, being blunt doesn't seem to work with any of you, so I thought it might work for her.
Nothing works for her.
Thank you. Someone understands at least. Have you seen them all? Did you see how they were carrying them up? Everyone's treating her like this, little delicate, precious baby emotional mess thing. And yeah, she is an emotional mess, but it's just... Why can no one see how dangerous she is still?
What do you want?
Well, excuse me. I didn't realize it was a crime to talk to you now.
You never want to talk to me unless you want something.
Well, I guess there's one, just one question on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many people have you really seen break?
Doesn't particularly matter. You have seen the only two who you are going to see.
Well, true, but we managed to save them. Were there others who couldn't be saved?
None that the actual goddess of death couldn't just snap her fingers, put back together, and push away.
Okay. Well, hang on. If you knew what a break looked like then, why didn't you stop the others from happening?
What do you mean, stop from happening, Miss Garden? What do you think I could have done? For Mr. Gwendolyn, I wasn't even there to do anything. For Mr. Crane, I know nothing about Mr. Crane. What do you think, Miss Garden, that I could have done? What could I have done?
Well, if you could have done something, would you have stopped it?
No.
Okay. So why did you stop it from happening to me?
Because I thought, given all the hints I saw, that you were a good detective who could actually do the work, figuring out what clues there are to awakening all the other souls. Obviously, before you, Mr. Reed was going to look to me for expertise. Do you have any idea how little I keep track of souls when so many just pass me by? So many that it just doesn't matter who they are in the end. You think I keep track of that? Do you think I could figure out what's relevant to someone better than an actual detective? I didn't have to try. I didn't have to fake it with you around.
I can't tell whether you're being sarcastic or not.
I have no reason to lie to you, Miss Garden.
So what you're basically saying is that you used me as a scapegoat, correct?
Forgive me for thinking you could do your job well.
Oh, me doing my job well? Well, it doesn't help when you're so useless at giving me answers.
Giving answers is not a job, Miss Garden, especially when they are answers to a mystery you have been told over and over again counts for nothing.
Well, I'm not so sure. Look, there's a catch in every story. And if you've given up with it, fine, but I'm gonna make sure to see this through. For you, at least.
You would rather be talking to Stephen right now, wouldn't you?
No, I would rather not be talking to Stephen right now.
I have no reason to lie to you, Miss Garden. At least have the dignity not to lie to me.
Okay, here's the thing. Stephen is a chore to talk to. I actually like talking to you.
You like talking to me, okay. Okay, the last time we talked, you insinuated I was some kind of fool for not knowing the name of my own wife, which I do, and you refused to believe. The time before that, you broke my glasses out of nothing but a desire to see what would happen. The time before that, you did nothing but spam throwing turtle shells at me. The time before that, you treated me as nothing but an object to satisfy your own intellectual curiosity, which is what it all boils down to, isn't it? It's not talking to me, Miss Garden. What you like is just finding a use for me to vent whatever frustration goes through your head.
I repeat what I've said so many times. This has never been for myself. I just want to help you.
You're not.
Okay. You helped me. This is fair's fair. Look, if I'm doing a lousy job, fine, but it's the least I can do for you.
You are, in fact, doing a lousy job. Please stop.
Alright, fine. Well, then what do you suggest? Because, okay, fine, maybe you think it won't help you, but I want to at least try, and at the end of the day, if nothing else, it might help someone else. Come on, do you really think you're the only one affected by this? Whoever these people are keep causing problems for all of us. You've seen it. And if I can at least settle this, then maybe things will be ever so slightly easier for all of us. There. Is that a good enough reason?
It's a miracle. I've evolved from an intellectual pursuit to a stepping stone so that Miss Garden can have her moral high ground.
Does saying that make you feel better?
I repeat what I've said so many times. I don't feel anything.
I see now. You're more like your other selves than I thought, Doctor. Thanks for the clue.
Glad I could do the one thing you use me for, Miss Garden. Get out.
My pleasure, Fly.
Oh, Valencia!
Oh, hello, Percy.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, golly, wow, you certainly look nice.
Oh, thank you. These swimsuits are certainly something. You look nice as well. The beach is lovely, isn't it?
Oh, gosh, you're not kidding. God, the sun is so bright and the water is... Oh my gosh, it's beautiful here. Just like the last time, I honestly went... Oh my gosh. You weren't here last time now, were you?
No, I was not. I'm sure it was just as lovely as last time. Hopefully we'll be able to visit this beach again when everyone is sharp as a dragon's claw.
Yeah, that would be great. Valencia, can I ask you something?
Of course, Percy. What's wrong?
So, well, what do you think is gonna happen, when we get out of this here place?
Well, for you, I imagine you'd just go home, right? Back to your sister. No, that's what Murder God said, so I suppose she could be lying. But it's a game. I would only hope the rules are fair.
Well, I mean, Miss Sam ain't really the kind of girl to go back on her word. Much. I trust that she'd stick to her guns and play fair. But what about you, though? I mean, are you gonna be okay?
I don't think so, Percy. You remember what happened to me? The revolution?
No, I remember the whole thing. It was a mite gruesome, it was.
Where are you going with this?
I just think it's unfair that, you know, your whole thing, your story, it just has to end like that? I mean, it don't really have to, do it?
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it has to. I mean, it already has.
Not necessarily. I mean, let's just think about this for a moment. Like, what if you got sent back, like, just maybe moments before, you know, that whole thing happened, you know? Maybe then you'd have a chance to defend yourself, right?
I suppose. But could I really bring myself to hurt my subjects? Or Wilhelm? Sometimes I wonder, since he hesitated.
Well, I mean, do you really need to kill them then? I mean, you just need to protect yourself. Back out and save your own skin.
Fire is hard to control, Percy. I can create it, but it rages out of control in an instant. Especially recently it's been volatile.
Oh, well, well, that's an easy one. You don't need none of your fancy fire what's-its to protect yourself, Valencia. You know, sometimes it takes something a little more simple, easy to get the job done. Here, maybe something like this?
A small knife. It looks used. Where did you get this? You're giving this to me?
Haley gave it to me the last time we spoke to each other. She told me to give it to you. She said that, well, it's helped her protect herself. Now, granted, I know it may be no bigger than a minnow in a fishing pond, but I mean, if it can help you get out of that there mess, then I mean, I'd say you best hold on to it.
Well, thank you, Percy. That's very sweet of you. I'll keep it on my person then, just in case.
Ah, shucks, it ain't nothing.
I'm a god. Why would I think alcohol would last for longer than a few minutes? Everything's the fucking worst. The worst fucking.
Emmy?
What?
We need to talk again.
God fucking damn it! All I wanted was a moment to myself. Nobody told me if I got a kid that would be fucking impossible. Sweetie, now's really not the best time.
It's never time. I keep asking to talk to you, and you keep not talking to me, and that's not what best friends do.
Yes, you're right, Thorin. I'm sorry. I've been extremely busy, but that doesn't matter right now. What did you want to talk about?
I don't want to be left out anymore. Every time something bad happens, you leave me out of it.
Well, sweetie, the last time something bad happened, you got scared. That's why I sent you out. I want you to have fun here and be happy, and things can't always be happy, so I was just trying to make things as fun for you as I could.
Well, they're not fun anymore. I feel like you try to protect me from every little thing. The slightest little bad thing happens. It just... Well, but I don't need protection from friends or other people.
You do, because sometimes your friends have to be, say, serial killers for the sake of the story.
Since when are any of my friends serial killers?
That is a loaded
Actual
question.
serial killers.
That's an extremely loaded question. Well, in the games, sometimes they are, and I just don't want you to have to deal with that.
Then why am I here in the first place?
Well, because we have to we get to have movie nights together and play animals in the woods. You get to help me make big scary lunch ladies to fight everyone, and you're still a bit little to help me with every game, but I was hoping as you grew up, maybe you could help me a bit more.
I don't like helping.
You don't? I thought you... Why not?
Because I don't feel like I'm helping. I feel like I'm just there while you do everything else.
What? Flynn, that's not true. You helped me run the cooking show, like I said, and you made some great monsters in the college AU, and you gave the Awakened a real challenge back then, and it was amazing.
I don't want to be a challenge. I want friends.
What? But we're friends.
I don't want to be alone anymore. I'm always cooped up in my room while everyone else gets to be in the bar, and they get all the pinball, and they get to play other games, and I don't get any of that.
Well, that's because they don't really get to do that very
Then
much.
what the heck what are they doing in there?
Well, you know how for a while when you were in here, it was like you were asleep and dreaming? Hugo,
Yeah.
Haley, and Ezra were like that too, and the others are helping them stop dreaming.
What? I want to help.
Well, you are, in your own way. Remember how I said before how everyone wanted to leave, and once everyone left, we wouldn't be able to play together anymore?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing. And since you want to stay here with me, you're... Okay, so they're playing a game, right? They're on one team, and we're on the other team. Their team is trying to wake everyone up and leave, but right now that's not good. Our team is playing defense, and we're trying to make obstacles so we can all stay here together for now.
Well, when does the game end?
Well, once everyone wakes up and has their story, I have an idea of how to make it so the game has a good ending for everyone. But I can't tell you about it right now because it's a surprise.
A surprise?
Yeah. So I need you to stay on my team so when the time comes, we can make the surprise together.
Oh, okay. But,
What's wrong? It's okay. You can tell me whatever is on your mind.
I like being, I like being on your team, but I also want to hang out with everyone else too.
Oh, sweetie, that's not really...
I'm tired of being alone! You said I wouldn't be alone anymore!
I did, but you can't just... You said you'd stay with me forever. You gave me your name. You can't leave. It's impossible.
No. I don't want to leave. I want to be with everyone else in the lounge and stuff. Being in my room by myself with no one around but you every now and again, it kind of blows.
Where did you learn this particular slang?
Haley.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't really know what to do, Thorin.
Well, you can let me sit in the lounge. That would literally solve everything.
They're not really on your team, sweetie. They want to leave, so that's not really doable.
Then I'll be a spy.
What?
Yeah, I can sit in there and figure out what they say and come back to you and tell you their plans.
Thorin, I don't really need that. I'm literally aware of everything that goes on here. Okay, fine. You can go to the lounge. You don't need to spy, okay? You can just... If it's really what you want, you can go wherever you want. Just be careful.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Lemmy.
You're welcome. And on that note, it's about time we get started with the game so I can justify having this as a scenario. You ready for beach volleyball?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick some ass.
I am going to murder every single Awakened that has ever sworn in front of you.
But I learned that one from you.
Anyway, alright, everyone gather around. It's beach volleyball time, bitches!
Yo, did somebody say fucking sports?
Yeah, fucking sports. Everyone gather round.
Alright,
That sounds
we're
good.
coming.
Alright.
I want to
everyone.
be on Ezra's team.
I call
You
first.
can be on Ezra's team. Alright, everyone line up.
We're different, right?
Okay, let's see here. Here, Ezra, I'm just gonna give you the ball and you go ahead and start us off since you're a big, strong man or whatever.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Pass it to me. Pass it to me.
All right, here we go. And up.
Oh, that's you. You literally punched it
Wow.
out of the scenario.
I think I can
That-
still. No, I
No,
that's gone.
Sorry.
Well
That's
done,
pretty-
Ezra.
pretty well
gone.
Well, that's game. Ezra's team wins. Yay!
If it goes out of bounds, doesn't the other team get the point?
Yeah, don't,
I didn't even get to pick a team.
Ezra's team wins. Don't worry about it. All right, whatever. I'm gonna go hang out on the beach. Fuck it. Everyone enjoy the beach. I don't care anymore.
Give me 5, little guy. We won.
my hand.
I wonder what everyone was yelling at there about.
Whew. Yo, did you see that shit?
No.
No, right, you weren't there. Basically, I took the ball, I hit it, it went straight up, and it didn't come back. It was fucking, fucking stellar. So, you didn't talk that much back at the lounge. I don't know you that well.
Mutual?
Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna put a drink together.
You look rather young to drink.
Oh, I'm 20. And the legal drinking age is 17, buddy. I'm an adult.
Oh, right. Future. Well, far be it for me to stop you then. Regarding not knowing me, Mr. Crane, it's rather common around here. It's unfortunate, but as you might apparently put it, history repeating itself.
Oh, history repeating itself. I don't remember saying that at all.
Well, putting aside whether or not you said such a phrase isn't said without meaning. What would you say that means to you?
Well, I mean, shit. What doesn't repeat with history? Laws, protests, movements.
Wars?
Well, war is a universal language. Of course there's war.
Of course there's war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yo, you okay?
Going back once more to something you said, I'm perfect, never better.
Can I ask you a question?
You have been.
Okay, right, right, funny. Well, what exactly are we here for? I mean, someone mentioned that it's hell or something, purgatory, selling our souls, whatever the fuck it is. What are we here for? Is this a punishment of some kind?
Yes, Mr. Crane. You're here to suffer. Over a long, excruciating period of time, in as many ways as amuse the god of murder's creativity, but rest assured you will suffer.
Apparently I sold my soul for this shit? Doesn't seem right.
Everyone I've met here, with the one obvious exception, sold their soul. I see no reason you should be different.
The kid too?
Oh, yes. She preyed on a child's fear, desperation, and despair to get him to sell his soul. And yet, for some reason, people still think there's good in her.
She'd make a hell of a lawyer.
She's certainly better at seeing loopholes in deals than anyone else around here.
History repeats itself. Why did I say that? Well, she said I'd find my story eventually. What's yours exactly? I never got to have a proper introduction to most of you.
My name is Dr. McGillicuddy. My first name is actually Doctor. You may get your laugh out of the way now. I have heard every joke about it.
No, that's actually not too weird from where I'm from. Not doctor per se, but some people have had weirder names. You know, you could always be named Seven or Kaylee.
As for my story, she's never told it.
Why is that? Isn't that how this whole process goes?
Do you think if I knew why, I would still be here talking to you, Mr. Crane?
Fair enough.
The one theory I have... Well, it's not a theory per se. Who knows what insanity, what depravity, what twisted amusement would go through the mind of a god. It feels like thousands, if not millions of times through the cycle, and I'm still no closer to understanding.
I mean, shit, it seems like one step forward, two steps back. I feel like I kind of get that. Of course, not on that level, because wow, fuck. But, you know, like the feeling like you're stuck, you know? If you could just stand up and walk out, you could, but it's like your legs just don't work.
Well, Mr. Crane, I'm sure everyone else would want to speak with you, while our host is busy doing fuck knows what. Do me a favor and try to meet them somewhere outside the bar. I was enjoying the solitude while I had some.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the convo, Doc. One more question. The princess, is she single?
I am not a chaperone. Leave.
You got it.
Oh, hey, Valencia!
No.
How are you doing? I finished the Sandcastle. Are you feeling any better?
Yes, hello, Thorn. Oh, I simply must apologize about earlier. I'm feeling better now. Don't worry about me.
What have you got there? Is that a knife?
Oh, yes, I just got this knife recently as a gift.
Whoa, can I hold it?
No, sweetie. That's dangerous.
Well, what's that you're making?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I was just finishing up a little gift for someone I know. I figured since I have some downtime and some sun, I could finish the nice sparkly details.
Whoa, I like dresses. Do I know this person too? Who is it? Come on, tell me.
You do know them. Do you want to guess?
Percy!
No, I don't think this is his style. Or size.
Good point. Junior?
Colder. He's very muscular. He'd rip this into shreds just trying to put it on.
Mr. Vincent?
No, silly. It's you.
Oh my gosh! You made this for me?
I did. Do you want to try it on? I made it all myself and included lots of glitter for you. Oh, be careful.
No.
Oh,
Look at it fits!
oh, honey, you put your neck through the armhole.
That's why it's hard to breathe.
Let me help you. Okay, there we go.
Well, this is...
Oh no. Do you not like it? Is the color wrong? Wasn't sure if you would like pink.
This is perfect! I love it so much! Pink is my favorite color! Thank you so much!
Oh! Oh, well, I'm glad you like it, truly.
Man, I was really down in the dumps. I thought nobody liked me here. You're the bestest ever.
Aw. Well, of course we like you here, Thorn. But I'm a princess. I have to do my best to make you happy. Anything to see that smile.
That means a lot. Really, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh no, sweetie, don't cry. Come here.
Can princesses cry? A little bit.
They can cry as much as they need to. Take your time. Then why don't you show the others your pretty new dress?
That's a great idea! Everyone will be like, oh wow, Thorn, cool dress! You should come hang out with us because of your cool dress and how cool you are and how much we like you a lot. And I will, and then it'll be awesome!
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what they'll say. Oh, and do be careful not to get water on it. I don't know if the glitter is waterproof or not. He's gone. Dear.
So, Grace, how'd it go?
Oh, it was great. It was fine. Just having a fun time catching up with my good old friend Doctor, who just admitted to me I've been nothing but a scapegoat for him all this time. I'm fucking fine, Junior, no last name.
It's just Junior, but okay. Let me pull you up a beach towel. Come, sunbathe with me. Are you wearing sunscreen?
I've lived in London for 13 years. At what point would I have ever had the need for sunscreen?
And I've lived in Georgia for however old I am. Trust me, it gets hot. Let me get some on you before you burn to a crisp. Jeez, give me your shoulders. Okay, let me just rub some of that in there. Now let's talk it out. The conversation with the doc went... Sounds worse than usual, actually.
Well, maybe one day we'll have a nice conversation. One day.
I'd say keep going for it, but you have been. You tried something different, didn't you? Like we talked about?
Yes. I asked him about things at least I know he'd know, but then it turned into, it's not relevant, Miss Garden, go away, what? And you know how it goes then. The snowball starts rolling down the hill. Well, not in this case, because we're on a beach. You get what I mean?
No, nice metaphor. You're starting to get it, and I get what you mean. He's a bit of a brick wall, and a sociopath, in his own words. Sounds like this island is just covered in people who can't deal with their emotions, but you know what? Whatever.
Well, he goes on about having no emotions, but he certainly seems sore that I'm apparently using him, which, first of all, hypocrite, and second, this has been happening for too long now to where we can't just ignore it, and it's doing more damage to him, and everyone that's doing good, I just want to help him, and if not that, then everybody else, and it's
that explains the stress nuts, Jesus!
Oh, sorry.
So you're going through all of this to try to help everybody, including the doc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we can, I don't know, put our heads together and get something? I want to help him too, and neither one of us is really making any headway. I'm too scared to press him too hard, and he's probably getting sick of you going after him, no offense. So maybe if we pull the little things we notice together, we can at least have an idea. So, what have you gotten recently?
Well, I remember Kato summoning an avatar of the Winter Queen, which is, well, very contradictory to the fact he's supposed to be using fire magic. That and, the healing magic. He's certainly a jack of all trades, don't you think?
He does seem really powerful of a magic dude, if not really rude and having the aspect of just not caring about death. Something he half has in common with dear old Doctor, but definitely he's more flat about it.
Exactly. Although speaking of death, that's certainly what he thinks Murder God is. He calls her Death. I remember he told me they were old acquaintances, so he's obviously been around for a while, maybe just without Doctor knowing?
You were here before I was, so you may know more about this. How aware of the others is Doc? I mean, does he know their names or anything? Has anybody ever told him before now that these guys were like?
Well, as far as I know, he found out the same time we all did. I mean, before you came, we had to tell him everything, because he was always, looking for Christine when they showed up.
It's okay. You can talk about Christine.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, he would go looking for Christine, and then Stephen showed up, and then he went looking again, and then Kato showed up, and then Stephen would show up again, and you get the picture? He's never been in the same room as one of them, and he has no idea who they are.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So, like Jekyll and Hyde, but with a ton of them. And from what I've seen, especially from Stephen, it's mostly Hydes.
Well, I mean, Stephen has had his good days. He's just very unpredictable, and then Kato just hates everything and everyone, and Gigmillicus, he just exists. Well, there was the bionics and the same machina. I don't know, technology is quite frankly a headache.
Okay, tell me if I'm doing too much. Just
No. Oh, this is nice.
okay. Just speaking of Gikmillicuddy, he has 1,000,000 degrees and still decides to be a garbage man. With no disrespect to actual, sanitation workers, garbage men, they're pillars of society. Gikmillicuddy is the garbage. All of that duly noted. Okay, I think you're good for the sun now.
I appreciate it. I sure have missed the sun.
Grace, have you ever tried sunglasses?
No. Never had the chance.
Well, I am about to change your life. Put these on. No, remove your other glasses first. Remove them. Okay, now, put them on.
Alright. Well, everything's dark now. Junior, are these shadow glasses or something?
No. They protect your eyes and they make you look cool. So just take a deep breath and relax.
Cool. Yeah, I can do that. I can be cool. Cool.
And done. Now I just gotta get this to her. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, howdy there, Miss M.
Fuck off, Percy. You're in my sunlight.
Right. Nice to see you too. Look, so I know you were upset earlier, and I just wanted to cheer you up. So I drew you this here picture of you. I know you like these, right?
No, I don't fucking... Oh. You didn't forget my eye markings. And you didn't draw the halo, thank goodness. That got axed from my character design years ago.
Wait, you had a halo?
Don't worry about it. This is... Yeah, it's fine, thanks. Now shoo.
Actually, I'd rather stick around here with you for a bit.
I'm sorry, do you think you're welcome after the gazebo bullshit? How much more verbal abuse do I need to fling your way before you get the hint?
First of all, sticks and stones. And... Okay. Look, if I'm being honest, you really haven't been all that bad. Recently, anyhow.
Excuse me, I just flayed a man.
Okay, yeah. Look, okay, hear me out. With all the new awakens, I mean, you've actually been relatively kind, and I think that's actually really sweet of you.
For the last time, Percy, I'm just doing my job.
You're just doing your job, I know, I get it. And I know you keep saying that, but, I mean, think back to the mall, for instance. I mean, if taking Junior and I to that fancy schmancy Italian restaurant is doing your job, then I'm not entirely sure what to say about that. That was just really kind.
That was about making sure you had standards for food. I wasn't being nice.
Okay. Well, what about those several times, actually? The several times with the whole tux? I mean, we just had one earlier with that whole murder mystery thingamajig, and you actually said I'd looked cute?
I have excellent taste.
And I respect that, and I appreciate that, first of all. That it's excellent to have excellent taste like that. But it's not just about me. I mean, there's the whole thing with Thorin and Haley. I mean, we already talked about this, but I mean, I guess you didn't really have the chance to argue.
It's just pointless to argue with mortals, that's all.
Is it pointless to argue, or is it just because we're actually right? Eh?
Oh my god, Percy, fuck off. I don't actually care about you, okay? I never have, I never will, I can't. And if you keep pushing me like this, I will push a knife into your fucking eye. Are we clear?
Look, I know you seem frustrated, but is that really something to get so extreme over?
Yes! Yes it is! I am a fucking god of murder and you are in my space! So yes! If you keep this up, I will flay you alive just like I did to Ezra!
No. No, I don't think you will.
What?
Maybe the others had a reason to push you that far, but I haven't. I really haven't. And besides, you haven't done anything physically torturous like that in a long time.
I mean, I did just lose my temper with Ezra, so that's a little, And I could, you saw what happened with Ezra, right? I could snap at any moment. I'll have to at some point. I just did it. It's gonna happen again. What part of I need your suffering do you not understand?
Yeah, except, well, I don't truly believe you actually like that there, though.
You don't understand.
I might understand a little bit better than you think I do. I'm not giving up on you, Miss M. Not by a long shot.
That's not very smart of you.
And happy as a dead pig in the sunshine about it, but, I mean, what can you do about that?
What? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Fuck. You know what? I'm going for a walk. Don't fucking follow me. I'm taking this with me.
Alright, enjoy your picture, Miss M!
Yeah, let me make another amazing sandcastle dip. Just I can. Just think I put a shell right here. And right here.
That was
No, that's
something. Oh, hey kiddo, what are you up to?
Oh, hi, Hugo. I think I'm building some kind of sandcastle. It has a lot of glitter in it, so it's very pretty.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you even get glitter?
Well, Valencia made me this dress, and I wanted a lot of glitter.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I mean, it's looking quite shiny. You mind if I build one next to yours?
Well,
Could definitely
of
use
course
a break.
you can. Well, but
Awesome.
I would be careful. We might go to war, and mine is clearly more prepared for battle.
Ah, good point. You know what? In that case, I think I'm gonna build a moat around mine just in case.
You can't make a moat out of sand?
Exactly. You remove the sand around the castle, then you fill it in with water so the bad guys can't get in, and maybe even fill it with crocodiles.
Prove it. Do it then. Change my mind.
All right. See? Check it out.
I had no idea you could do that. You just do
Uh-huh.
it like this?
Yeah, exactly.
I have a moat. I am amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with your castle. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yeah.
That's new. I get told I'll get whatever I want, but I don't feel like I do.
Oh. Well, what do you want, Thorin?
I mean, I want whatever makes Emmy happy. Whatever Emmy wants. That's all I want.
I mean, but what would make you happy? I mean, for yourself.
Well, not making Emmy sad whenever I try to tell her how I feel would be nice.
And how do you feel?
I hate it here! It's not fun like Emmy said it would be! I never get to do anything with anybody, and everybody hates me except Valencia!
I don't hate you. And I don't think the others hate you either.
Grace is mean to me every time she sees me, and if Emmy takes me away all the time, she must know that you guys don't like me.
Huh. Jeez, I'm sorry Grace is mean to you. It's not fun to be hurt by someone like that. I think Emmy takes you away because the bar might not be the best place for you to play and, you know, hang out with the rest of us. Tempers can get pretty high in there. Plus, it's a bar.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be around everyone else than just be by myself stuck in my room anymore. Not only does she barely visit my room, but I never have anyone to play with. Nobody! Do you know what that's like?
That sounds rough.
Sucks.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be alone anymore once we're out of here, right?
What do you mean, out of here? This is the only place we can stay and go.
Well, I mean, we all get to go home once this game is done, right?
But I don't have a home. I've been alone for so long. Why do you think I'm here?
Oh. Thorin, you don't have anyone to go back to, do you?
Nope.
A home?
Nope.
Is that why you're so close with Emmy?
Well, yeah. She told me I would never be alone again. So much for that.
What if you did have a home to go back to after all this?
Well, by golly, I mean, if I had somewhere to go that wasn't here, and I had someone waiting for me, heck, that'd be better than anything I could have asked for in the whole world! But I know that's out of the question.
You know, that Sandcastle really is something. I think you're right. I think your soldiers would totally take mine. Moat and all. Did I ever tell you that I've always wanted to be a father? Dev and I, we can't have kids together. Well, not biologically anyway. But we've talked about it for years. And we both felt that, you know, when the time's right, we'd maybe like to offer a home to someone who needs one. I take it by your face that you're someone who could use a good home.
Oh, Junior! Back from a swim? You look soaked. Do you need a towel? I've got one if you like.
No, Valencia, it's fine. I'm just gonna sun dry. Thank you, though.
But Junior, if you never accept anything I offer you, it's like you're trying to keep me distant. Come on.
Okay. Thank you, sure. Sorry.
No need to apologize. Here. So, how's your day been?
Been at the beach, chillin'. You've also been at the beach, probably chillin'. So, chill.
Yes. Chillin'. Have you ever gone to a beach before?
Only ever here in the void. I mean, I've been in a kiddie pool with sand in it, if that counts as a beach, so...
I'm not sure if a pool, you said? I'm not sure if that counts as a beach. I don't imagine it would have all the natural elements of an ocean's beach, like the creepy seaweed.
The seaweed is creepy to you? I mean, I guess I can see it. It's all tendrily.
It's fairly innocuous on land, but when you swim and it touches your ankles...
I'm sorry, it's not...
It's okay. You know, Junior, I've been meaning to ask you about something.
Yeah?
I wanted to ask you why you cut me off the other day when I was speaking to the others about the Pantheon or the Black Stars. I wanted to help them understand, so I'm confused.
Valencia, how much do you know about the Pantheon?
What do you mean, how much do I know? I know about it. I read books, but remembering... it gives me a headache. I'd rather not remember if I don't have to, honestly.
Okay. Actually, I have a question. I think you mentioned before something with your magic. Something about it going weird?
That's correct. It's getting stronger, but like a wildfire, it's also becoming harder to control. And gosh, it sounds silly, but I've also been feeling a little unwell recently too. I don't know if it's related, and I am... Today when I used my magic, actually, just earlier, I coughed up something. It was black and viscous like an ink. It was so... Junior?
What? Huh?
I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? Was it too much?
Oh, nothing. You didn't say anything wrong, and it definitely wasn't too much. I'm just worried about you. How long has this been happening?
How long? Well, my power's becoming more volatile around whenever we met Hugo. Sickness came after.
Okay, can you... Sorry if this is weird, but can you check in with me when you feel sick, when you're not feeling well, when this kind of stuff happens? I'm just worried is all, and, maybe keep the magic to a minimum for a while.
It's not weird at all. It's sweet of you to be concerned. I'll try to let you know, especially if you know anything that might help. And, I'll try to do less magic, but sometimes it's just hard to control. It's like a part of me, you know?
I know, it's a little difficult to hold back, but I think it might maybe help you if you don't push yourself too hard.
Yes, you might be right. And I'm sorry if my question was too... If you didn't... I understand that sometimes things just... They have to be done and not said, and... I just wanted to ask, and gosh, I'm asking these questions because I just want to be friends with you, and then I say too much about my personal life, and I just...
Hey, it's really not a problem, okay? You're fine, you're gonna be fine, okay? I swear. I'm sorry I've been so aloof around you, you know? Maybe it's just nerves.
Nerves, right. I certainly have my fair share of nervousness.
Hey, Jock, why don't we shoot the shit a little? Hey,
Jock. That's fucking new. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, your time. Baseball ain't cool?
Never was.
Of course you would say that. What happened to it anyway?
That's a big question. I'm not too caught up on my baseball history. After the Red Sox became the White Flags, the whole baseball industry just kind of tanked. Honestly, though, golf was more fun to watch than baseball.
Hey, I had my first kiss with my girlfriend at a Red Sox game.
Well, then you probably should have picked a better spot. Just kiss at Disney World like fucking everyone else does.
All right, say what you want about the Sox. We know they suck. It's part of the fun, but you don't disrespect my girl like that.
Hey, hang on a minute. I didn't disrespect your girl.
You get to live another day.
I was just saying, go to Kansas and kiss at Disney World like everyone else does.
Kansas? Since when was there a Disney World in Kansas?
Since the one in Florida sunk 12 years ago.
Wow, they weren't kidding about us having only 10 years left before global warming doomed us all. Future sounds terrible.
Well, if you think that's bad, wait until you hear about the first genetically engineered cat girl.
All right, kiddo, have a good one. Wait, what? Wait a minute, what was that? What are you talking about?
Furries. Future furries, to be exact, real cat girls in the future.
What?
Well, there was only one cat girl born in 2028. Ears, tail, and all. Now, I think she's actually a J-pop star.
Oh my god, Deb and I were born in the wrong time.
Don't
Anyway,
get too excited. Apparently Disney World sinks.
A small price to pay for cat girls?
I once read a horrifying National Geographic article about humans evolving hyper-realistic anime eyes. Did they slap those on it too?
Apparently on the first test, yes, but when she melted, they tried again.
Wait, what the hell? Really?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Aha! 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 Anyways, if America's national pastime is dead, what kind of sports are left?
Oh, baby, it's the steroid Olympics. Let's see how high someone can really jump. That and VR racing, VR fighting, VR balls, and VR alligator wrestling. The list goes on. Everything is streamed nowadays.
Okay, not gonna lie, that last one sounds freaking metal.
Yeah.
It's even better to know that the stakes are really high. Even the alligator has a VR set.
Really? They still wrestle?
Again, I'm fucking with you.
Wait, so steroids and sports are legal in the future, or are you messing with us about that too?
No. Well, not exactly. In the actual Olympics, no. In the Roid Olympics, that comes about a week after. They totally fucking do it. It's sick, you know. Like they just load them up. You can really see how fast someone can just fucking run, fucking pole vault, fucking throwing little goddamn discus rock things. Listen, oh God, there was one that I saw that this dude, he was just meant to go on hurdles, and it was just like he stepped once, and that was about it. He cleared like 4 hurdles. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just fucking straight up nothing was off the table.
Damn, they really ease things up, eh?
Oh, what year were you guys from again?
2010s.
Yeah, I'm from 2019.
Oh, well, shit, hey, you're not too far from this next bit. 2022, they realized that, you know, making drugs illegal only perpetrated the stigma around it, so they just kind of made everything legal. Funny enough, the economy rose pretty high after that.
So did they pardon people who were locked in prison on drug charges then?
Well, it took a while to bounce back, but a bill in 21 gave people in prison the right to vote again. You can imagine how this new group of voters really tipped the scales.
Okay, so things are actually seeming to look up.
Well, from what I read about, things started going to the way they should have been. Even that time, though, tough, seems like you guys got through it. Enough to start building something better. So, yeah, good on you.
Right. So, does HRT get better in the future?
I mean, yeah, obviously, it's just a few pills, a 9-month process, and you're good to go.
And you're not pulling my leg again, right?
No. I mean it. You know, T&E treatment became a 9-month process. They called it the Rebirth Project for a while.
Oh, that is awesome.
I got something to look forward to.
Yeah. Well, that's really good to hear. So Ezra, what do you like to do for fun?
Funny enough, I don't know yet. I can't recall. I mean, I'd work out. I know that for sure.
Oh, cool. Free weights? I mean, you are pretty buff.
Everything. I did everything.
Even Kegels.
Saturdays 1 to 2:30.
I ain't no stranger to working out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, I ain't no stranger to working out myself, but surely there must have been something else. I mean, Mario Kart still got to be a constant, right?
You mean Mario Kart 22 Toad Trip? That's a fucking lootly.
Seriously,
that's
that's awesome.
No, I could see Nintendo doing that. Hey, did they ever bring Wiggler back?
Well, they did in the story mode.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, I'd love to fucking show you, but I don't have a way to play it, or anything for that matter. Did we get to like pack a bag or something before coming? You know, like bring your greatest belongings, all this and that, and hand you a garbage bag or whatever the fuck. Did you do that?
I think just what you had on you. I just have what was in my pockets, car keys and wallet.
And I took my backpack, but lucky for you.
Oh, no way! Is that a fucking vintage 2019 red and blue Nintendo Switch?
Vintage.
2017, actually. And I hope you know how to drive old school style, future boy.
All I know is how to drift.
Oh, I guess some things never change.
Oh,
right, let's go. Let's go.
Howdy, Mr. Reed. I'll just plop down the seat right here.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I'm a little lost in my head for a second there.
No, I understand. Needs So, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go right on ahead. What's up?
Yeah, so, you're married, right?
Yes, Percy. I am married.
Oh gosh, that sure does sound swell now there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. I miss her.
Oh, right. Um,
Percy, what do you want?
Okay, right, I'll just cut to the chase. So, here's the thing. So, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's just say that, well, there was this girl that, again, hypothetically speaking, that she's here on this island, and, I may or may not, just have
So
a
you
thing,
got a crush on Valencia.
I have a crush on Valencia. Yes. Why does everyone know that? Why does literally everyone here know that?
Because there's 10 of us, Percy. There's 3 girls, and I pay attention.
Oh, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
So I guess what I wanted to do was.
Are you gonna ask me for advice?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you for some advice. Yeah.
All right. Well, now listen, son.
I'm not your son.
Okay. There is not a set amount of steps or whatever kind of process you think there is to court women, in a sense. I mean, mine wasn't exactly orthodox. Fucking, she punched me in the face, and there was a few years of back and forth of, being not fucking friends.
Look, Mister.
But
first of all,
over time, we got to know each other better. We got closer. And then we got married. There is no process. There is nothing. She's a human, Percy.
So, golly. So then what you're telling me is that I just gotta
talk to her.
Oh, okay. Look, Miss 3, can you please stop doing that?
As soon as you learn to talk, maybe you should go practice on that Valencia, huh?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, fucking hell. Hold on.
What?
Sorry, Percy. I gotta go. Gotta do some light supervising.
Okay.
Hey there, Ezra. So it seems you're holding up fairly well, right?
Yeah, honestly, I've never been better. I feel pretty good.
That's good. I was just wanting to check on you, see how you're doing, with the whole broken thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, not physically like, but just like the glitching thing and being kind of fucked over.
Okay. Yeah, this is all kind of starting to come back together. Vincent,
Yeah.
you were the one that broke me.
Well,
how? I just kind of want to know. Explain to me how you, of all people, broke me.
Well, I mean, I poked at the cracks and the flaws in your masks.
You want to repeat that?
No, just, the repetition and the holes in your sleeper mask, just repeating over and over again.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a minute and a half to explain.
Well, you see, as I mentioned in the lounge, there are the murder games where we all kill each other over and over again.
Motherfucker, are we playing a game right now? I said I just kind of want to know what happened at that moment.
Well, listen, when you're a sleeper, which you were, you have different masks, and most people don't repeat them, at least not as often as you did. And I figured if I poked at one, I don't know, it might wake you up so we could help you.
So instead of doing what I'm, assuming that you did before with your group, you fucking poked.
That's correct. I posted the repetition of the masks.
Poked how, Tommy?
Well, by calling you the name of your most repetitive masks, as I basically just kind of
Enough about the fucking masks. What did you do?
I called you John.
John.
Oh, fuck.
God.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Hey, it's okay. I know it hurts.
Get away from me.
Look, I'm sorry.
Are you fucking deaf? I said, get the fuck away from me.
What the fuck? God damn it. Get the fuck over here. Come on.
Sorry.
What the fuck were you doing?
Talking to Ezra.
No, you ignored what I told you. You weren't careful.
But I was being careful. I was trying to make sure he was okay. I know how much breaking hurts, and I was worried about him.
So you broke him more?
That was not the goal. Listen, I tried not to mention John. I really did.
Stop. God, I gotta think. Just... All right. You're done. No more of that. Not right now. I'm sure you had good intentions, but you don't have a clue what the fuck you're doing.
And you did?
How many fucking people did I wake up, Tommy?
Most of them.
And you think I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing at this point? You fucking think I wouldn't be acutely aware of how not to wake someone up after you? Why the fuck are you doing the worst possible things to wake someone up?
Because sometimes the worst possible things work.
But that doesn't mean they're viable. The kid's in pain now. He's fucked. You can't break his arm and then go, oh, I need to break his arm again.
His arm was already broken from John. If he hadn't been broken again, he would have kept on cycling.
Okay. Well, his arm's broken now. Leave his arm alone.
I was asking how he was doing, seeing if he was okay, and if he needed anything. He was the one who insisted on knowing how a scrawny guy broke him, and I couldn't say no.
You say no! You apologize! You don't send him off on a fucking trip that starts him glitching out of reality! You don't fucking hurt him because he asked you a question.
Vincent, we both know you can go blows with him, and you were fine. If he had hit me, I'd be dead.
So don't do it. If that's even a concern, then don't poke too hard.
I knew what I was getting into, though. I knew it would be dangerous, but I knew he was hurting. I just wanted to help.
He didn't know what you were getting him into. He was hurting. Then you hurt him. Worse. And now he has to deal with the repercussions that you chose for him.
He was already hurting. He needed to be broken after getting stuck on John. Just like I had to get broken after Thomas Gwendolyn.
You didn't have to break! You didn't have to do anything! The only reason you broke was because I was the idiot who pushed when you weren't ready! And I have been so goddamn careful
wasn't your fault! Me breaking wasn't your fault. Me breaking Ezra isn't your fault. None of this was your fault. Listen, you're right. No one has to break. But this is where we are right now. And trying to tiptoe on eggshells isn't working. But sitting here arguing about how I fucked up isn't helping anything. Fine. It's not like I wasn't already trying, but I will try even harder not to hurt him. Because I want to make sure he's okay. Just like you.
Okay. 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 I lost my temper there. I apologize.
So did I. I'm sorry too.
Hey, what's up, ladies?
Oh, hello, Haley.
Hello, Haley. Oh, what do you have there?
Oh, they was just selling these at the bar. Pina coladas. You want any?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
First time for everything.
All right, they're for you and for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so how are you two holding up?
I'm fine. Had quite a big day. The beach is filled with excitement. Oh, and I got this knife.
Ah, so Puck did manage to get that to you. Nice. What about you, Sherlock? You feeling the sunshine?
Well, I'm feeling it through my 2 layers of sunscreen. It's not bad.
Yeah, well, as for me, I'm mostly here for the sea breeze. Y'all mind if I sit between you?
Oh, not at all.
Please go ahead.
Alrighty. Yep. Yeah, seeing the ocean again kind of makes me miss Boston's harbor, though it's a whole lot sunnier here than over there. I'm used to shipyards and piers. Great place for freelancer, though.
I completely understand. I used to ride horses along the beaches of Proven when I was allowed out once a summer. Our beaches were so much different. Our sand was red, so it made our water so much more beautiful. Our docks were, as I would imagine, as plain as yours were.
Huh. Oh, well, I had the River Thames. It was green.
Like the Hudson in New York?
Oh, well, I don't know. I've never seen it.
So what is green in your universe?
Well, it is when it's heavily polluted, yes.
Yeah, we're talking scud, algae, car parts, oil, all that crap. We're trying to clean it up, though.
Never heard of any of that crap. Certainly not scud? Car? Our rivers were only polluted with dung.
Aw, baby's first cuss. It sounds like your rivers were already full of crap.
I've cussed before. I'm pretty sure I've damned something before. And yes, our rivers were where we threw everything, and they really were.
I'll be thankful it was just your rivers. Cars burned up fuel and would fog up the whole city. It's nothing like a brisk walk becoming a choking hazard within seconds.
Used fire as a light source, you know. Of course, smoke rarely choked our cities. Only on dragon attacks.
Dragons?
Oh, I haven't told you.
Well, I mean, it figures. But you being from the magical kingdom and all, empire, whatever. Honestly, you'd probably have the same reaction to airplanes.
At least you all know what dragons are, and we probably don't have to worry about them here.
You'd be surprised. We had to fight a clockwork dragon once.
Yeah, you know, I vaguely remember that. I was still asleep, but it wasn't the last time I turned into a giant robot. Man, this void place is whack.
Mm-hmm. Though if I can give Murder God any credit, she sure knows how to make a view.
It is gorgeous. A good set for her play, at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice, sure, but, like, there's a lot of killing each other involved in it, and it's like weed for old Heinz ketchup over there. I'm concerned. Because, you know, of course, that means bad news for the rest of us.
Sure, but she seems to be wanting to limit her violence. She seems to only do it because she has to.
Can we please not talk about this now? I'd prefer a moment of peace whilst this lasts.
Well, whatever you say, Sherlock. Hey, changing the subject. You two want to watch me smash a watermelon between my legs?
Sure, that would be nice while I finish my pina colada. And maybe I can try too.
Well, that would be a sight to see.
With that attitude, you're not invited.
All right, here we go.
Junior, do you want to walk on the beach with me?
What?
You're walking on the beach with me right now.
Okay. This is different, you know, given how you stomped out earlier. Am I in trouble? What happened?
What? No, I'm just asking you to walk with me. I need to talk with someone.
Okay, sure. Yeah. What did you need to talk about?
Well, you know, the island. It's It's a nice island. You know, black sand beaches, which are my aesthetic, nice towering, impressive cliffs, big waves, all the palm trees, and like the beach house is nice, right? I mean, it's a pretty good island, and the reality shows on it are pretty good, and you know, it's a good time there here on this island.
Okay, you didn't call me over here to talk about the weather.
I mean, we could talk about the weather. I can change it to whatever you want. All
Murder
you have
God,
to do...
I will turn around. Is this about earlier?
Yes.
Is this about your, not feelings?
Maybe kind of yes?
Is this about you maybe having not feelings? It's okay. But, okay, well, we both know that's not okay, is it?
Exactly. You get this more than anyone else would. You've actually experienced a bit of what this feels like.
You mean the rush of the whole Black Stars thing? Yeah, I do. Sure, there was part of my brain that said this was messed up, but the other part of it said, this feels fantastic. And it kind of took over. It's like fire going through your veins and hitting every spot of pleasure and adrenaline that can be touched, and it feels like you can overtake anything or anyone and nothing is above you.
Yes, exactly. Now, imagine that times 1,000,000, and it's the only thing you're capable of feeling outside of pain and emptiness. It's a great time! It really is a great time for me. I can't see why it's messed up. Of course, from an outsider perspective, I understand to some degree. On a conceptual level, it's like if I'm reading about it in a book, if I'm reading words in a sentence, I understand. Humans do not like being murdered. It is bad for them. Of course, I understand that. Hell, I feed off of it. It's what causes this feeling in the first place, and this place needs that.
No, I get that. I get that too. It was like that for me for a while, the separation from people and all of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were actually pretty far gone. You were really close to actually being never able to understand things from a human perspective ever again. Like, probably 1 kill away?
One?
I guess Daniel never mentioned that in the pamphlet.
Daniel didn't mention a lot of things. I knew I was doing this for you, and I knew it was something you guys desired, and I knew it basically fed into whatever you wanted, and I knew that it was, feeding into, oh God, I'm an enabler.
What? No.
I was an enabler.
No, it's food. Black Stars feed off of it. It's not like,
That sounds like an addict making excuses, and I would know because I just got my 30-day chip on this recovery ride.
Yes, Recovering Murderers Anonymous.
It's a niche but essential program.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad it exists for humans.
I just had a thought. And I didn't think I'd ever get the opportunity to say this to you. I didn't think I'd ever have the opportunity to talk to you at all, but what a crazy void we live in now, isn't it? So here we are. I'm conflicted about you since I met you. You're way different than I expected. You're still terrifying, is all. But not in the way that I expected. I didn't think that anything could make you different. You're a god and all. You're untouchable, unknowable, unneedable, uneverythingable, yada yada.
Yes, we get it.
So I figured you'd be entirely set in your ways. You'd be entirely set in what you do, and then you apologize to me.
Junior, please stop bringing it up.
No, never. I'm never going to stop bringing that up. That is the one thing I never thought I'd get through any of this. And one of the few things that made me feel like I might actually deserve better. And I could maybe do something better. And if I can do something better, then I don't know.
Well, of course you can do better, Junior. Eventually you'll leave, just like everybody else leaves, and... well, I I mean, I guess I can't promise a happy ending for everyone right now, but maybe.
Can I ask you something? And you don't have to answer if you can't.
Go ahead.
So with the other souls leaving, the void and all, was Christine...
Yes.
Is she safe?
Yes.
Is she happy?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Hernandez.
What are you drinking there?
Taking a page from Mr. Reed's book and having some whiskey.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds really good right about now. I think I'm gonna pour myself one of those. Yeah. Cheers.
By all means. Cheers.
Ooh. Ooh, that's good. So, what's been going on lately with you? It sounds like you've been ruffling some people's feathers.
Well, when you put it like that, yes. In my defense, Miss Garden's feathers get ruffled incredibly easily. But I will give her that I tend to ruffle the feathers of everyone around me. Enough lifetimes in this hell, and any part of you that was a people person goes away.
I can't imagine. I don't think any of us can. I'm sorry you've had to go through this for so long.
The sorry is appreciated, Mr. Hernandez, but it does not help.
How long have you been here, if you don't mind my asking?
Thousands of times? Millions? He'll forgive me for losing track.
Yeah. Look, I got something on my mind. You mind if we talk man to man for a minute?
By all means.
You know, when I first found out who you were, what you did in your past life, if I'm being honest, my immediate thought was, he deserves this. I knew you'd been here for a while. I just didn't know how long. But it sounds like you've been through hell. More times than you can count.
To the point where I can name and number every single torture she gives out. There are limits to what one god can do.
You know what, though? I don't know if anyone deserves this forever. What you did was unforgivable. And it hurts me more than you can ever know, man. But I don't think I can hold that pain in my heart forever. I don't want to continue to hate. I don't hate you. I see you as someone who's suffered and who's still suffering. And you're not alone.
You're wrong, Mr. Hernandez. I am alone. This situation, you and the others remembering who you are and then sticking around afterwards, this is an anomaly. It used to be everyone would remember and immediately they would leave. And it might be delayed, but you will leave again and I'll be right back here. Alone. And suffering. Perhaps your first thought was right, Mr. Hernandez. Perhaps I do deserve this.
Like you said, though, this is different. Maybe things will be different.
Don't give me hope, Mr. Hernandez.
How about another drink?
Now that I will accept.
Ah, here you are.
What do you want?
Oh, you don't seem to be in the best mood for someone who's spent their whole day at the beach.
I'm fine.
Right. Well, I can see that's a lie, so, probably not the best time for me to sit down and chat, so I'm just gonna go.
Sit.
Oh. Okay, then. Here I go. Yep, sitting down next to my nemesis at the beach.
Yeah, the nemesis who you begged not to kill himself.
Yeah, I did do that. Yes, you are correct.
Your nemesis who you begged to save you as well, whatever that means.
That's
Complicated. Yeah, no. You can't possibly tell me, I get it. Great. Awesome. So, are you here to just fucking waste my time then, or did you just want to sit next to me?
I
mean, with this fixation you have on me, I wouldn't be surprised.
Shut up! You're important for the story!
Uh-huh, yeah, don't care.
Yes, I know you don't care, Vinny. I get it. Gods, you're an asshole.
And you're a huge bitch. Congrats. This is like every other conversation we've ever had, so unless you've got something new to say...
I do. I don't know how to say it.
Well, that is a predicament. How about you start from the beginning?
Everything has been so wildly against what I planned. Ever since you woke up, everything has gone wrong.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
Would you shut up? I'm trying to talk.
Alright.
I had this whole thing in my head about how this was all going to go, and it's just falling apart. Like the world's slipping through my fingers, and the more I grab at it, it just crumbles. I thought I had it all under control, and all I had to do was maintain distance as the writer, and all I had to do was my job, and everything would be fine, but it's wrong. I'm all wrong.
Yeah, I guess. It is wrong. It's all wrong.
I know, but it's not supposed to be.
No. That's not what I meant. It's all fucked up, is what I mean. And I guess from your participation in it, well, it makes you pretty fucked up too. So I guess you're not wrong when you say that.
Yes, I know, and that's the problem. I shouldn't know that. I shouldn't think that. I can't think like this. I'm not supposed to.
Why not?
Because black stars aren't supposed to feel things. I'm supposed to just... My existence is meant to just be this endless hunger, and these stories feed it. These moments where the suffering happens are the only place where I'm meant to feel anything, and that's how it was for a very long time, and now I'm just...
Okay,
a problem.
okay. But you haven't explained why.
Why what?
Why in this apparently endless and impossible to understand hunger, I guess, for stories or whatever it is you would need or desire. If you have desires, you seem to kind of advocate against that. Not that you really show it, but whatever. Why in all of that, you're not allowed to have feelings?
I just can't. We're not supposed to.
Yeah, you said that.
They'll fix me. If I have feelings, they will fix me. And there is no way for me to explain to you what that's like.
Sounds like torture.
In a manner of speaking.
So, the thing you've inflicted upon us for years now.
Yeah.
Hell, the thing you've apparently afflicted upon McGillicuddy for centuries.
Yeah.
So you're scared.
Yes.
And you don't like getting hurt.
It's not as simple as, like...
You're just overcomplicating it, it seems. It really does look that simple.
Well, maybe it is. Things have been different since you woke up.
Yep. Things are different. You're sitting next to me and we're talking.
Yeah.
So since I'm here to help you with this predicament, apparently, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you some questions.
Okay, go for it. I will answer if I'm able to.
First things first, only polite. I am not calling you Murder God.
But that's my name.
No, none of that. That's not your name. What's your fucking name?
I don't have one.
Bullshit.
No, I really don't.
Okay. If you really don't have one, I can give you one right now.
You can't.
How about Penelope?
No, absolutely not.
Ruth?
Anything from the Bible seems like a poor choice.
Well, it was meant to be more symbolic, but you're right. Lillian?
I really don't feel like I'm a lily.
Charlotte.
Oh, I mean, it is cute.
Charlotte it is.
No, wait, you can't.
Just did, Lottie.
No, absolutely not. I can't have a name, a real one, because if I do, this all ends, and it can't end yet.
Kinda sounds like you want it to end.
I do want it to end.
Okay, so... what the fuck?
Well, I mean, Ezra needs his story first and foremost, but that aside, I can't say anything more than I already have.
Alright. Moving on to question 2. Black stars.
I really can't tell you
No,
anything.
shut up. Don't want to hear that any fucking more. If the land of the living's able to know anything about them, then so am I.
Vincent, it costs a great deal to know anything about the Black Stars, and I want you alive.
Well, you didn't for a long time.
Back? It's not like you stayed dead.
Don't fucking try to make that sound cute.
Well, regardless, this is a different sort of effect than my games. You won't come back. Not as you are.
Alright. So what can you tell me?
Okay. So when you look up at the night sky, you see stars, right? Millions of them. Little pinpricks of light surrounded by dark.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They're surrounded by dark. It's all just black stars surrounding little specks of light. And one by one, those lights are going out.
Okay, well, then why not help the light if you hate the dark?
I don't know if I can.
You ever tried?
It didn't work.
Yeah, well, nothing ever works the first time. Try again. But I'm not the one for deific politics. That's more something for you to just think about. I get it. You're not going to answer any of my questions, at least not straightforward. Is that it? Is that all you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't know how to say this. I was wrong. I always said that people can't change, because whenever your wishes were fulfilled, it never went well, but you changed. This whole story, it changed. All of you have done so many things I didn't expect.
Well, yeah. I'm human.
Do you think I can change?
I sure hope so.
Ezra, here you are. Vinny said you'd run off this way. Ezra?
So, you run this shit, right?
Well, correct. I'm the writer.
Why am I like this? I'm quick to anger. I've been a dick. The more that I remember, the more it kind of goes away. But I can't think. I can't fucking think properly. Why? Can't you just fix it with a snap? Yeah, it was easy, right? You fucking filleted me that way.
Not exactly. I tried fixing you with a snap before. Actually, that's part of the problem. I apologize for that. That was really short-sighted of me.
You and Tommy both.
Well, at the end of the day, I suppose you being here was always going to be a touch complicated. I probably should have known better, to be honest, but it's a little late for that. This is probably as stable as you're going to get, so we really have no choice but to move on.
Move on how? I can't even remember who I actually am. I know little things here and there. I remember the politics. I remember that I can do certain things, but why the fuck can't I just remember my...
No. Well, that's exactly why. You can't just pull it out. You have to be, well, ready, I guess, for me to tell you your story.
Well, I'm fucking ready. I'm tired of this already. Just tell me about me. What I did, why I'm here.
Oh. Well, you're here because you made a wish, first of all.
There it is. There it is again with that shit. There had to have been a misunderstanding or fucking something. I already have anything that I could want. I don't need to make a wish, and I didn't make one.
That's familiar, but regardless, here's the thing. You did make one, and we're gonna have to tell your story to find out. And I'm sorry.